Oh boy, I'm at it again. Thanks, Shalem. Right about now, I was at it again with niggas and bitches and homies and friends. And
that's how it begins.
What the fuck is up, guys? Welcome to another episode of NoNamers podcast. I'm Nestor.
I'm an angry baby.
This is Adrian.
And Arthur.
Welcome back to the pod. If you haven't already, please subscribe to us on YouTube, on iTunes. Leave a comment, leave a message. Check out our Patreon and support. We didn't give a shout out to Javi last week, but Javi, if you're listening, thank you very much. Javier Luna, old high school buddy who's now a Patreon of ours.
Oh, shit.
You didn't know we had another Patreon? We have two Patreons now, the Patreon Saints. Thank you guys for helping support the vision and helping us build this little thing we got going on. But yeah, moving on. Last week I was too sick. I didn't want to talk about Mexico. I felt like it wouldn't do it justice. Like, we had stories coming out of it from, we obviously had some stories, but I'm not sick, but I'm just a little tired.
Lethargic?
Nah, a little tired, but we'll push through it. We'll make it happen. We'll make it work. I don't know, Adrian. After it's all said and done, what do you think?
About
Enjoyed the trip? Didn't enjoy the trip?
It was relaxing. It was different than like the everyday life. I mean, shit. We're already fucking a week and a half back.
Yeah, man.
And
time fucking flies, dog. No,
way faster than it was
over there. Time moves slower over there.
Over there, just
you don't check your watch over there.
Yeah.
Well, no, there's nothing to do. So your whole day is just whatever you want to do. Here, I have work. I have that. I have this. I have priorities.
Right. How about you, Nestor? How did you feel? Did time speed up, or was it
it's slow. It's
slower over there, right?
But not because I'm not checking my cell phone. I was making an effort to barely sleep. Like I was going to sleep really late and waking up really early, so that my days were longer. Because I was like, fuck it. While I'm out here, I'm like, it's not like I'm in another part of if I'm in another country or whatever all the time. So I'm also just trying to take advantage as much as I can. While I'm out there. But time moves slower over there because I don't know what their day starts like at 6, but by 3 o'clock the town shut down. Like by 3 o'clock you can't go to the down like
they close from 2 to 4 to take their siesta.
Yeah.
No,
is
but
it
they
2
don't,
to 4?
They don't reopen anymore.
Some shops do.
Some shops do.
Don't.
Some people, yeah. Well, I mean, it's because a lot of it's like
they really do that over there. They have their own hours, dude. Like,
yeah.
No. The town gets shut down during lunch hour, dog.
On Thursday, it's half day, and Sundays people don't open.
I remember I went to.
And
me
then
and my dad were traveling. Well, my family was traveling over there, and
right.
all of a sudden we show up at like 2 o'clock, and the people at the town were like, everything's closed here, so
it's
I don't know
closed.
why you showed up. So we had to just go walk around.
And not just that, because there's a fiesta. Everyone shuts down their shops and they just go to the party.
That's weird.
So if you want to and if you want anything, you can't get it.
Not every shop was.
Well, I mean, obviously not, but most of the town, 90%.
Yeah,
like a lot of the shops were more than you would think. Because I'm like, wait, it was American money or just tourist money. Period. Like you would think they would have it open, but
nah, fuck that.
It's not materialistic. No one's out here
who's going there, but people that are related to people there.
Pretty much.
Well, but I mean, this is the season you would make money. Like when there's foreign money.
Is there a tourist draw there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
American.
As soon as everyone leaves, it's over. Like that little busy season's over. It's a wrap.
Yeah, we went to the town that was all closed up. They specialize in blowing those glass figurines.
Yeah.
The miniature ones.
Yeah.
And everything was closed.
Yeah.
Even though there was a bunch of people there, it was just everything was shut down. It's 2 o'clock.
Because it's not like
what
here
are you
where it's
traveling now at 2 o'clock. It's like if you were stepping outside at 3 a.m, everyone's like, "What are you doing out at 3 a.m?"
Yeah, it's not like
that's weird.
Yeah,
it's a little tough,
but it's just different where they little town,
small town living.
Because they're so used to their town and the way it's ran. At 3, everyone knows. Don't even go over there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a known fact.
That even when there's foreign money in there, that if they stay open later, they'd make more money. But they're like, they don't care.
It's
They're
not about
gonna.
the money.
It's not about the money. They're gonna
Oh,
keep doing what the fuck they want to do. And a lot of them have like shops in their own houses and stuff. So
A lot of them have their own business.
yeah,
So it's
like in their garages or in their
They open,
basements and shit.
Some of them will open, and then some of them will open one day, and then not open the next. You're like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's no schedule. There's no times. And if for some reason, like let's say you want like a late night eats, right? There's this lady down the block who would make gorditas and shit. We went. I mean, she had people, right? But not where it should take more than like whatever. It took her 40 minutes to take our order.
Mm-hmm.
And then another like 20, 30 for her to make the order.
Oh, who the fuck?
Where are you guys from? Yeah.
Small town living, bro.
Yeah.
They're just, their blood runs slow. Like they don't like it. Like to them, they're like, oh, you guys want to just kick it and shit.
I can't take that.
Oh no, dog!
Nah,
like
fuck with them.
you're like your blood starts to boil. Like I just want my food. I want to get the fuck up out of here. I got shit to
Really?
do.
This fool, yeah, well, this Nestor was hungry though.
Well, you're hungry. You didn't show up so you could
I
kick
don't fuck
it.
with yokels though, dog.
Yeah.
That's my whole thing. I'm city folk, but
No, just
Well,
I wouldn't start a conversation. I'd just be like, I'm chill waiting 30 minutes, just sitting there.
but he's saying that's what they're doing.
Staring into the abyss while I wait.
They're
I fuck
talking
with
to
that
you though.
mode.
oh no. After let's say 4.
No, if you sit there long enough and you just yes or no answers, they give up.
They'll
Trust.
say what's wrong.
No.
No.
Talk to you. Like, where's your grandparents or where you're here?
What's this record?
Where'd this shit go?
No, I think it's just friendliness or like or their mundaneness. They just want to know what the fuck's going on.
They just
But
Or in hospital,
They're-
everyone says hello.
they're
Everyone says
curious,
goodnight.
hospitable yokels.
Yeah.
That's just how yokels are.
at 4:00, everyone brings out their lawn chairs and they just hang out in front of
Yeah,
their
in
house
front of
and
the
watch
house.
people pass by.
Yokel gang, fool. People
It's like,
watching.
what the fuck? Yeah.
My great grandfather used to do that shit all the
I
fucking
would have
time.
blasted that fool.
That's just the way of living, bro.
Nah, but let's take it to the beginning. I left before Adrian did.
You left.
So I was there a lot long. By the time Adrian got there, I was already kind of over it.
Oh, that shit
Nah.
was funny, though.
Why?
How many days earlier did you leave than...
Your LAX
One
trip
day.
was funny to me, fool.
He left
days.
Wednesday.
He left one day
and-
earlier than you?
Well, 2 days. He left Wednesday and we left Friday.
This one. I was over it.
He was over on that first day.
It's
Yeah.
'cause
On the
this-
plane right over there, he was
It's because
over.
this fool, you know, ain't a boss fool. You don't pay extra for like larger seats, so he was stuck.
Or pay for the seat. in
Oh man,
general.
I didn't want to throw him on blast. but-
Well, we try to. That
He earned his plane ride, though. I'll give him that. But
Shit.
That shit had nothing to do with that.
Fucking worth
It's like
Uh-huh.
I traveled with seniors. I took my grandpa and my
Okay,
grandma.
so explain how
My
you
uncle.
got your ticket and all that shit.
I mean, that's not really necessary. My uncle just said, "Hey, you want to go?" And I'm like, "Sure." And then he's like, "Fuck it, I'll get you a
that man's
ticket."
smart. Fool.
Oh, okay.
That
Yeah.
fool said, "Hey, I'll pay
But-
an extra plane ticket, so I only have to take care of these fools for half the effort."
Yeah,
he needed help, basically.
but
My
He
grand-
doesn't need it. He just.
Oh,
it's nice
it's
to
no,
have.
no, no.
Yeah, yeah.
He needs it,
No.
bro.
for an extra $100,
okay, so-
something bucks,
like it's like 250,
It
260.
was a mass steal for him, fool.
right?
My grandpa's 84,
Uh-huh.
and he's got
Super arthritis.
super arthritis, travels in a wheelchair, but also Alzheimer's.
Uh-huh.
He also pisses himself at any point, and is stubborn, doesn't listen to no one. He's a fucking child.
This is
Yeah.
hype, fool.
It's
It's hype gang.
it's cool visiting him here.
Uh-huh.
It's not as bad, but traveling is
It's you in
fucking
60 years.
hard, yo.
More like 10. This is,
More like
this is the
10.
diabetes for to take care of this. fool.
Grandma also
Uh-huh.
crazy proud.
Mm-hmm.
She's
She was also
70s, like mid 70s.
70s, okay.
You married
So-
young.
She's stubborn.
But she could
super
she
stubborn.
could move on her own, right?
Yeah.
She could,
She's not in a
but
wheelchair.
it makes no sense for her to. Any senior gets offered, jump on the wheelchair. We'll take you right to your gate.
Uh-huh.
We'll push you right in the fucking plane. All you have to do is find your seat, sit down, and then when you get off, put you right back in the wheelchair, take you right to your fucking car.
Uh-huh.
You don't have to carry your carry-on. We'll do that
She's
all
no
for you.
yuppie, fool.
She's like, what the fuck do I want my feet for then? And I'm like,
Yeah.
shut the like.
She wouldn't stand on a scale for a
Whatever.
free burger. She's proud.
She's a proud woman, dog.
He has the
Kind
extra.
of rude.
Dog. Okay, so Juan picks us up. We
Uh-huh.
could start there because He drops us off, but instead of dropping us off at arriving,
Weekend or weekday?
it's the middle of the week. It's Wednesday.
Okay.
He drops us off at departing. It's just a lot.
Oh.
No, the other way around.
Instead of dropping off at departing, which is up there,
Up
he
there.
dropped you off downstairs as
Oh,
right,
at arrival.
because it's faster.
Yeah.
You save time.
Okay.
And all you have to do is go up an escalator and elevator, and you're good.
Right. Grandparents don't believe they solely don't believe in any luggage that has wheels. They don't believe in it.
Yeah.
They're
not big
Old
enough.
school. It's the old school freaking luggage.
no, because there's some Mexicans that straight up took like trash bags and just wrapped them in duct tape.
It's not-
we weren't that bad.
It's not those.
I saw that.
It's not the tarp ones. It's not the tarp.
It's not the
bags.
tarp ones, right?
It's not the tarp
It's
bags.
like army bags.
It's big like
Duffel
duffel
bag.
or those big luggages.
Okay. No, I was thinking like
The tarp
50s style.
No.
No, those are small too.
Not square, but
Yeah, square, but
No,
like-
no.
Did you
Not
say
trunk.
it?
Not trunk.
40s and 20s.
Yeah. That's why I was like,
That shit wasn't no
goddamn.
Titanic
That's
shit.
high,
Nah. No. It's like huge army duffel bags.
Okay. Yeah.
But the thing is that they were taking not only clothes for them, but they were taking
Close to handout.
a swamp meet worth. Like they had tablets.
Yeah,
cell
they're coming
phones,
from the north. Like
like yeah. Oh,
Things of the
apparently
north,
it's tradition. It's like you're
that
supposed,
is tradition.
You're supposed to show up with gifts for everybody, and candy for everyone. It's like, oh man,
We don't
fuck.
do that anymore.
You go with like
you know what?
Kit
Your
Kats
parents used to do that too?
and like
Well, yeah, because they felt bad for everybody, but after a point, like people wouldn't pay people back, and like people would be asking for too much, so they just said they only bring stuff for their godchildren now.
Smart.
I handed out NoNamers stickers.
Or they
so
sell
that's what I was giving the little children. I'm like, yo, splat these on the walls, B. All right, so as soon as we get off, we have 4 duffel bags full to the brim. Like I think we were all pretty sure that we were gonna pay extra because they were like way over the weight limit.
I was gonna get off to help,
But they were like, don't get off, get off.
Your uncle was hype, and he was like, if he gets off, they're gonna tell us something. But if he's on the car, the police won't tell us nothing. You can wait there as long as you want.
Oh yeah, their idea is that if you get off,
So
the
I
car,
was like, all right, I'll stay inside. This is funnier to me.
Yeah.
and now he just sits there and watches me while I'm
So
heated.
how many of the bags do you have? How many does your uncle have?
I only have my wheel, which is my main luggage, and my carry
He has
backpack.
he has a backpack and
a wheel
and
luggage.
and the one I'm
the
gonna
one you
check in. That's it.
Yeah.
Simple enough.
his
I
uncle
put my
has
backpack.
one bag.
No, they have, but I also have those handbags, and they have little duffel bags.
Yeah, but your uncle only had one bag that
Oh.
was his.
yeah.
But in
Whatever.
total, there's like 6 bags.
Oh my
Fuckload, dog. None of them have.
So how
wheels.
did you and your uncle divide the
They
None
got
of
one
them have
of the
wheels.
smarty
No, wait.
carts.
Oh, that is smart.
None
That
of
is
them
smart.
have wheels, and we also have to push the wheelchair.
Yeah.
So
So one fool has to wheel the smarty car, and the other fool has to wheel the old man.
grandparent. Yeah.
no, but we didn't fit in one smarty car. We had to do 2 smarty cars
I
for
know.
the amount of
This made me
wheelchairs
laugh.
and the wheelchair.
Because you can't take your own wheelchair, you have to use the.
Well, no,
yeah.
you could get it in there, and then actually they took his the whole way.
Oh, that's good, man.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I wasn't gonna check it in like Giselle did and get it lost because then he'd be fucked out there.
Yeah.
Because sometimes they don't let you because there might be bombs in your wheelchair and shit.
Maybe it was just...
Dog, we'll get there, bro. Jesus. All right, fuck, dog. Even thinking about it it makes me cringe.
I was laughing. I was like,
okay.
This fool already was hating it. I already saw this.
So I ran upstairs, brought down the smarty car.
Uh-huh.
My uncle,
He already had one though.
he fucking some lady offered it to him. They saw that he was struggling,
Oh, that was
whatever.
nice.
The lady didn't offer it to him.
Well, I don't know. That's what
She
he
was
said.
walking by and she left it there, so he just
He was
snatched
like,
it.
"Oh no, some lady was nice and just gave it to me."
He just snatched it, bro. I was like, this was a gangster, dog.
Comeuppance?
Whatever. So we make it upstairs. We're in the Delta line. All our tickets say Delta.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently,
That's not reserved seating, right?
we didn't choose our seats. Another stupid mistake.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when you're like me and like I already had anxiety of like, well, Delta doesn't charge you for 2 seats if you're fat while you're cool. Like the
With
people
the
next
person
to you
yeah.
are cool with it. If they don't complain, you're solid. So I just figured,
complain
they'll
of
put us all.
principle.
They're all gonna put us together, or whatever.
Yeah.
Raw.
Wrong.
Assumptions.
Wrong. Okay, first of all, we get to Delta. They're like, oh no, Delta bought out this Mexican thing,
Auto Mexico.
Auto Mexico. So you're basically flying Delta, but it's not Delta. It's Auto
It's Auto
Mexico.
Mexico. Yeah.
It's the terminal next
And
door.
those seats are fucking small.
It's not the terminal next door. It's just like a few it's like 100 meters from there.
Yeah.
All right, so now here we go.
I told you it was the first one of Terminal 2. It said right there, Idle Mexico.
Yeah, I don't know.
well, whatever.
But then you ran up. I was like, oh, where's he going? Who's this way?
Yeah.
I was like, hey,
Fuck it.
the show is the show.
Here we go, dog.
It is what it is.
That's what it is.
We all right. So we put in all the duffel bags, all the carry on. For some reason, hey, everything made weight. You know, whatever.
You're Gucci, fool.
We're Gucci. So now,
Wait, so you didn't get charged extra for the bags?
nothing.
Damn, that's pretty legit.
They spread it all around, but their carry-ons were heavy, yo.
Oh,
so,
okay.
Like,
But
everything
there
was
had to be some shuffling.
No, we didn't have to shuffle shit.
Oh shit.
They fucking.
They had already pre-did
everything was basically to the brim. Like, if it was 50 pounds, they were at 49.9. Everything.
Yeah, that's dope.
And I'm like, Jesus, fuck.
That's on point. Yeah,
I thought my grandma was already like, yo, I want to take more stuff. Can I push it more on your fucking bag? I'm like, nah. Sorry, my bag's good. My bag's chill. Like, nah.
I was like, this fool's bag's still alive.
Like, I'm good. I don't. She's like, what about if you just put on some like sombreros or hats? I was like, I'm not gonna be putting on 3 hats to take to fuck people. You know what I mean?
It's fucking hilarious.
It's hype. I thought it was hype.
No, not down.
So wearing like 3 sweaters.
She said, hey, go and check.
Who was wearing a sweater, fool?
Go and it's I don't know. I feel like more comfortable putting my passport like kangaroo style.
It's because it's harder for him to reach these pockets. So
it's just so the sweater was ideal.
Takes the tummy pockets.
Even though it was a hot day, I think.
Yeah, it was.
It was hot day.
Yeah.
So now we have to figure out. They're like, you have to go to the end and check in the wheelchair, or they could take him all the way to the terminal if he keeps his own wheelchair and check it in at the gate. I'm like, we'll check it in at the gate because then they'll keep it in the front of the plane, and when he gets off,
exactly.
And they're like, oh, because the lady, if you have a wheelchair, they'll walk you through TSA. That way you don't have to do that big line at the bottom, and they'll just take you to the top. You'll cut through the elevator, and then they'll cut you basically through all the big lines, and then put you right through TSA, and then right to your terminal. But the lady's like, look, usually the rules are, it's the person with the wheelchair and another person. So just tell your grandma to accept the wheelchair. So that way, all 4 of you guys go together.
She could have made it easier.
Super easy. My grandma's like, I don't want it.
Why get on the scale?
I don't give a fuck. I'm like, Grandma,
we're gonna pay cash anyway.
Just take it.
I'll pay for it.
Just take it. It doesn't matter. We'll get put through once we're inside the terminal, we'll go have breakfast. Everyone will use the restroom.
Fuck that, though.
Nah, I'll do the line. What the fuck do I have good legs for?
Why should people to stand
and then the lady's like, whatever, just follow me, all of you guys. Whatever. She cuts us through TSA. The first person, because she's just ripping off, like, because they have the line set up, she's just taking them off and, hey, no, cut through. So fucking lady snaps, like, why are they cutting through? And then, like, and then the lady's like, oh, because he's in a wheelchair. Fuck, then get me a wheelchair. And then my grandma starts arguing with that lady. Why don't you fucking, like, I would rather be 15 years old than to be in a fucking wheelchair right now. Because she's cussing at this point. She's mad, like, because she's like, she feels like she's causing a scene. Like, that, my whole family, everyone hates causing scenes.
Do they?
They hate drama.
Yeah. Like, fuck that. I'd rather be 15 years old than to fucking...
How dare they?
Then fucking cut the line. You think I give a fuck about line? I've been waiting my life on the line my whole life.
I've been waiting for a bitch to snap at me today.
Whatever.
Waiting.
So they put us in the front, right? But they put me, my uncle, and my grandma through like the circle shit where you stand with your hands out and they do the X-ray shit.
They check your dick
But
out.
my grandpa, they can't put him through this shit because the wheelchair. And we all go through. We go in through fast. The lady's like, "Oh, your terminal's the first one to your right. You guys are here. You made it. It's been 5 minutes. No one's brought my grandpa through.
Oh fuck.
Then it's been 10 minutes, and he's just standing there, and he's got Alzheimer's. He's looking around. He wants to get up, and everyone's like, "No, don't get up." Like now, they keep passing people through, but they're not stopping the line to pass them through.
Yeah.
And then the lady's like, look, man, what do you want me to do? I can't, like, I've already asked other TSA people to help him out. And I'm like, look, he's going to get Alzheimer's. He's going to get scared. He's going to get up. He's going to start walking around. I could see him from here, but I could tell he doesn't know what the fuck he's at.
Why don't one of you guys stay behind?
We can't. They're like, once you're at the TSA line, they push you through, and then one of the TSA guys has to push him through. You can't push him in through the shit. Just in case.
But nobody, but nobody.
But no TSA guy is stopping his job to go help the old man. And she's like, oh, you got to go talk to a supervisor. And my uncle's like, nah, let it be, dog. Just fuck it. Yo, there's still 40 minutes for the plane to take off. Who gives a shit? I'm like, what do you mean? He's just fucking standing there while everyone's just passing him by. He's in the way. My grandma's heated. Like, what the fuck? Is this how they treat people? I was like, whatever. I get a supervisor. Hey, my grandpa's been sitting there for like 15 minutes. No one's brought him through. And the guy's like, oh, yeah, sorry. She tells one of the workers to go get him. They go get him, so they're going to test his hand for explosives. And they're like, oh, there's stuff on his wheelchair, right? They stand him up, dog. Because he on his wheelchair, he uses like a little cushion. You know, for his butt.
Yeah.
Under the cushion, these niggas had backpacks, bro.
Oh my!
They put 2 fucking backpacks under the wheelchair because they wouldn't fit in the duffel bag. So I was like, "What the fuck are you doing? Like, why would you try to sneak in backpacks to the airport, bro?"
That's I didn't know this happened. That's my fucking.
And the guy lifts up the backpacks and he's looking at the other TSA and nigga's like, "What the fuck?" And I'm just like,
"Bob, nigga."
I'm just looking at like, "What the fuck?"
And the old man, this old man's acting dumb.
Get him. Dog.
Get him!
He's a sleeper agent, dog.
I mean, they were empty though, right? But I'm like,
Yeah.
why are you still trying to sneak? She's like, oh, it was for space purposes. Like they fit right on.
It's to bring stuff back.
If I was you, I would have ran away.
No, it's to take. There's a. All right, we have like 20 little
You
kids
just
over there.
TSA and you
And
just
it's like,
start
oh, so they could take to
going.
school. Like they found them at the Swami. They found them. Like they just took it to them. Like fuck it. Let's bring them backpacks for school and shit.
So for adequate.
But instead of bringing it out of the duffel bag, they put it under the cushion.
Didn't fit. They're already 49.9 B.
The guy looks at me and I'm like, well, I mean, you run them through the machine. He's like, yeah, I guess we're gonna have to run these through the machine. They put him through the machine. He opens them up. He's fucking surprised. He's like, who the fuck? Oh,
I would have just told him to keep them and say, fuck, well, you guys fucked up.
Nah, he's empty.
Keep
And then
going.
Your grandma would have fucking killed you, dog.
then he's looking at me like,
Keep him, B.
he's looking at me like, do I ask him to stand up? He asks him to stand up and he puts him back in the wheelchair, dog. And the TSA agent's like, yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
So they sit him back down and we're off on our way into the terminal. All right, this is our first.
Are the TSA agents speaking Spanish? Or
No, none of them speak
None of
Spanish.
them.
Just white boys and black homies. Not like
Nobody knows bilingual.
the lady that pushes the wheelchair was like a Salvadorian lady, but I mean she spoke Spanish.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, beach.
But
Damn.
she has nothing to do with TSA. She
Yeah.
like the best thing she could
That's
do
hard.
is help you cut through the lines, but she could not do anything for you like at all.
Yeah.
She can't help you smuggle bombs in. That's not part of her job, B.
That's crazy.
So our first
I
time,
think so suspicious, dog.
I would have just yelled bucket foot and then you just take off. Foot.
oh yeah, and then they keep telling him to
Scattered,
take his
dog.
hat off, but he doesn't understand what the fuck he's saying, so he
Yeah.
won't take it off. Sir, la gorra, like cachucha, and he's
Yeah.
just like looking at them like, huh?
Yeah.
And then I'm like, Abuelito, quítesela. And he takes it off.
That's that.
Yeah, he takes off the hat, and then they're like, oh yeah, whatever. He puts it back on. Like no one should travel with anybody that is that old. I feel like it can't happen, dog. It was tough for him. It was tough for me. I don't fucking know.
It's easy.
Whatever. We get to the terminal. It's the first one. Whatever. There's an hour for our plane to get there.
It's just bad
Whatever. Yeah, we gotta wait. But it's like, why wait for the terminal? We haven't had breakfast. Everyone's hungry. It was a mistake. I mean, they have terrible fucking food. It was like Chinese food and like a burger and a pizza joint.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Food court
fuck it,
food.
whatever.
It's
Yeah.
a food court.
But everything's $20. Like you got like
Yeah, it's the airport.
a Gatorade and a little burger, $20.
It's the airport.
Yeah.
They got you by the balls.
Exactly. You're gonna
Yeah,
either
you
wait.
can't get out, and you can't bring food in.
Yep.
Exactly. What are you going to do?
Yeah, whatever. So we all buy food. It's fucking expensive. Then we go to our plane, and it's like, it's not like, oh no, it's not
Ready?
Boarding it.
It's late. It came late from
shit.
From the DF. It went late to Guadalajara.
Chilangos.
It took off late.
It's running late.
It's running late.
Yeah, it's delayed.
So I was like, what is it looking like? Oh, it's 15 turns to 30 turns to a fucking hour.
Fuck, that long of a delay.
It's long, bro.
So that's 2 hours of waiting just in the terminal.
It's because some packies got held up at the
Dog.
Did you feel like Tom Hanks?
The terminal. It's the goat.
This was living in there, dog.
What the fuck's his name?
They're just yelling, "This is my life now."
What's
Victor.
his Victor the goat. Huh?
No, the goat's the
He's the goat. He's like, bah.
no the goat's the other guy. Fam.
Whatever.
Victor Naborski.
Naborski.
Sniper Adrian.
But my grandpa constantly wants to piss.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this motherfucker should wear a diaper.
A catheter.
Well, a diaper at least.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever. So we have to leave.
Yeah.
We have to keep leaving our terminal, our spot. They take him to the restroom and then come back.
Why do you all have to leave?
Well, whoever takes him. Like, I took him once. My uncle took him once.
Oh,
like,
but your
we,
spot's still safe, though.
Yeah.
No, yeah. Well, he's in a wheelchair. He's gonna get to be one of the first people to get in
board.
there.
Yeah.
And my anxiety is like, I gotta know where our seats are. I gotta. So I wanted to be one of the first ones too. That way and they're also like, hey, this
First come, first serve?
No.
Or how does
No, we have assigned seats.
Assigned seats, fuck.
But they said that the flight was too packed, so they were pretty much suggesting that everyone check in, even their carry-ons.
Shit.
So we're like, yeah. I'm like, the way I figured out, like, he's on a wheelchair. We're like the second wheelchair to the front. Our carry-on should be fine. Like, whatever. Especially because I was carrying the whole camera gear, and I took the fucking mic, and I took everything. So I had a lot of shit and expensive shit. I didn't want people like throwing around. So
yeah, you can't bite that bullet.
Nope.
We finally get into the fucking plane. We get seated. We're separated. So that was already kind of a fucking... Like, we're all the way to the back of the plane. So we're the first ones to go in. All four of us. Yeah. So we had, like, first of all, everyone's like, wait, can he walk at all? And we're like, a little... Yeah, he can. Like, he's like, what about go upstairs or downstairs? I'm like, well, very slowly. And basically, it took 10 minutes for him to walk the whole plane. I had to basically hold his hand and take him all the way to the back of the plane, which was, it sucked because he got tired, but it was good because the restroom was right there. Yeah. So whenever he needed to use the restroom, it was just like, it was pretty close. But then, which is where the problems arrived. So it's my uncle to the right of me. Oh, I thought I had an aisle seat, but I fucking read the thing wrong. I have a middle seat. I'm between my uncle. It's me and then this fucking lady, dog.
On a window seat.
No.
Your
She's the aisle.
got the.
My uncle's got the window. Okay. I got the middle, and then the lady's in the aisle.
So we can even switch for an aisle.
Damn.
Dog, and I thought I had the aisle. I was like, oh, I'm gonna be good right here. Even if my uncle's in the middle, the lady will have the window seat. She'll be next to my uncle. There's no like I'm dipping into her shit. She'll say nothing. And then that whole family comes in.
Why didn't you switch with your uncle?
Because then he's cramped into one side.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, it just because I didn't know she was like the last person aboard the plane.
So you were thinking
like,
I'm coming up on an empty seat.
Then her and her family come in and they're the last ones. And then they have a bunch of kids, right? So I'm like, oh, maybe a kid will sit here. They're really small. They won't complain. Like,
oh yeah, they're gonna sit some kid next to some big old dude.
Fat
Dog. They're not gonna trust you with their kid, dog. You look like a mad chamo.
Come here, little kid.
Sit next to me, kid.
At least that's my hope. I was like, oh my god. Lady sits next door, next to me. She's like, oh, you're on my seat. I'm sorry. Get up. Move my extender. Because I already, like, as soon as I would get in, I would ask, can I get the seat extender? I'm like, I'm not even going to try to put on a regular fucking seat. My uncle's laughing. He's got an extender.
Clowning on you?
They're not clowning. Not clowning, just laughing. Like,
You're not a normal human.
Whatever.
Should we have checked him in?
The lady looks at me. I look at her.
He needs to be great trained.
She kind of...
we're above capacity by 1.5 feet.
She kind of made her peace with it. She's like, whatever.
She's like, fuck it.
Fuck
Yeah.
it.
At least she didn't complain on you for when I've been kicked out. Fool.
The way I see it, she's like, it's a 3-hour ride, whatever.
Yeah.
I would complain.
Plus, it's like, if you have kids, who are you to complain? The kids are
Yeah,
screaming, kicking.
I think that's probably what she figured.
She's like, whatever, dog. Like,
yeah.
Oh, because if you're the person that gets someone kicked out, fool, and then your kids start snapping, then
Exactly.
then you get
People.
kicked out.
Exactly.
nah, well, I mean, she was the grandma. Like, the
okay.
mom was over there with the kids.
Older people are nice.
Yeah, older people are
She was nice. Then I talked to her.
In the sense that they don't.
Oh,
feel
yeah.
like
But
complaining
this
or doing
fucking
anything.
seat.
Exactly, they
Well,
don't-
first of all, it was an old plane. So it was like old, really old seats.
Mhm.
And like my knees were touching the seat in front of me.
Yeah,
my-
sure, dude.
My saving grace, though, is that it was
It's true.
that no one was sitting in front of me. So the seat didn't lean back.
Oh,
if they would have
okay.
leaned back, I would have been fucked. It would have been like the
I don't
most
think they
uncomfortable ride.
think they would have been able to lean back.
No.
Oh, it would
Those old
have.
seats.
They would have tried to hit the button. They'd just been stuck.
Yeah, but it would have fucking sucked for me because it would have just been banging on my fucking knees.
No.
So I kept just leaning my head on the front seat, and I couldn't bring down the tray to eat because they actually give you food in this plane,
Yeah.
but I couldn't bring down the food tray.
You had your own already, but you just put it on your gut. Fool.
So I could have just leaned it against the gut.
Yeah, my fucking plane was completely different.
Well, it's
It hasn't even got there yet.
Those are different people. Fool.
so I'm like, I'm kind of hungry. Should I skip on the food? Just like, nah, no, thank you. Just fuck it. My uncle is double traying on his shit, so I'm laying his tray, and then we're eating, whatever. But my grandpa just keeps hitting the button. He keeps hitting the button for the stewardess to come. Like a kid was like, oh, I want water. Oh, I want this. Or he's just fucking being a dickhead.
How come one of you guys didn't sit with him?
That's what I was thinking.
My grandma was there.
Yeah, one of you sit with your grandma.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
but why would you sit your grandma next to him?
Okay, another thing I was afraid of. My grandma told the lady that was pushing his chair, oh, well, if we're not next to the restroom, it's cool. I'll grab my rabaño, the thing she wears around her head, like
A bandana?
it's not a bandana, it's longer than that. It's
It's a scarf.
scarf. I'll put it over him and he'll could piss on a cup. And then I'll just take it to the restroom. It's not a problem.
Yeah.
Story comes later, dog. Jesus.
That's why they asked you for the Gatorade bottle? Fool?
Oh yeah, they took my Gatorade bottle. I was like, oh,
It's the
this.
scene.
Oh, I paid
Designated piss cup.
I paid $20 for a fucking
Mad
Gatorade bottle at the airport. And they're like, oh, that's a good piss cup. And I was like, what do you mean a piss cup? That's a good. She's like, no, that'll make it
Este
good.
de rancho? What the fuck?
Dog,
They are!
swear to God, bruh.
I'm telling you. What if I always said these fools are hill people? Fool?
I was like, no, this is a Gatorade bottle. She's like, oh, it's looking like a good piss bottle, my dude.
Smart choice.
Smart choice. That's fiscally
That's a beverage
responsible.
and it's a fucking piss cup.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Plus, we
Grandma.
can
I didn't
see
mean to
this
call
so
her
it
bitch.
spills on nobody.
She
fool.
fucking grabs my Gatorade bottle and puts it in her purse. She's like, this will make a good piss cup later.
Because it's sealable.
That's fun.
So it won't spill on the plane if there's turbulence.
Right?
Whatever.
It's logic.
Everything's
about it.
chill. Like, he needs to take his pill, so he keeps my grandma and him keep fucking pressing on the button, give him water. But now he keeps getting up to the restroom, and it's a fucking scene because he can't really get
So
up.
him and
So
Adrian
he
share a
keeps-
bladder.
He keeps fucking grabbing on the people next to him, like to hold
To
himself
hold
up,
himself up, yeah.
and then grabbing chairs. He gets up once, whatever. He comes sit down. Okay, whatever.
How far is he from the restroom? I thought you said he was real close.
Like 2 aisles.
Oh, okay, 2
But
hours. So
2
he
aisles,
still
he's
has
still
to
right,
yeah,
and he's not like he has to walk with a cane. He's not the most stable of dudes.
Yeah.
Whatever. They hit the seatbelt that we're about to land. Which is usually when the plane when it starts ascending.
Yeah, it's like
It's when it has the more turbulence. Put your seatbelt on. Descending.
Descending,
right?
yeah.
Jupiter ascending. So it starts descending. Please put on your seatbelt. Stay
Everyone
seated.
sit down, yeah.
Nah, B. This motherfucker rips his shit open and gets up. I need a piss.
Oh my god.
And he's walking, and like the stewardess already buckled.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
No, stay in your seat. Sit down. Siéntese, por favor. Nah, quiero miar. Whatever. So fucking cracks up the door. But then like the plane starts getting real turbulent. And he starts getting up. He starts getting out of the restroom. And they're like, no, stay the fuck in there. Like, you're gonna eat shit. So he's sitting in there. And he sat there.
I'm done already.
He sat there for
just yelling every minute on the dot.
He sat
I'm
there
done already.
for 30 seconds. So I don't know if he forgot that they told him to not get out. He comes back out. But this time, like, me and my uncle can't get up because I was like, we're going to get up.
Man's going to fly across 4 or 5
Me and my uncle are like, if we get up, we get in trouble. He's an
Yeah.
old man. Like, whatever. Like, they're not going to tell him shit.
Fuck, I'm letting me shit.
We can't get up. They're like, dog, if we get up,
These tourists
That's
might
it.
not like us after this, dog.
we're ass is going to get arrested.
There goes
Dog.
the pussy, man.
Well, like they say, don't fuck around. Dog. I'm trying to get arrested.
Who's gonna arrest
You're
you?
landing, bro.
I don't
Your
fucking-
You're in
grandmother,
Mexico, dog.
Well, they told us, don't get up. Like, we got it.
They don't got
Whatever.
Homeland Security, B.
Don't get up. We got them.
Uh-huh.
They didn't get them because they didn't want to get up. You're not supposed to.
You're not
Oh, 'cause
supposed
you can eat
to.
shit.
You can eat mad shit, bro.
All right, so his pants are not zipped up.
Okay.
His boxers are falling. His chonies are falling. He's holding it up with one hand, and the other hand
It's on the aisle.
he's on like the seats trying to keep
Yeah,
up, and he's just like
Standing on the
also,
bus.
And also he wears those KFC tirantas. What the fuck?
Suspenders?
Suspenders. He wears suspenders,
Uh-huh.
and those are undone. And he's all like, "Viejas, me caen los pantalones."
So he's yelling at your grandma.
He's yelling at grandma like, "Come help me! My pants are falling."
Yeah.
My grandma's like, "I'm not getting up. Like, we can't get up. Like, they told us don't get up. Like, that-
eat shit, bro.
everyone's like, just stay in the front."
They don't want to cause a scene.
Right? Yeah.
If they get up, they cause a scene. man.
And we're like, just get back in the restroom. When we land, you just get up. There's like another few minutes.
Be accountable for your actions, old man.
Oh, this was holding his fucking pants up.
Uh,
Turbulence. He took a piss all over his pants.
oh my god.
It's looking bad, dog. Then the guy gets up, lets him in. Then he's just like, my grandpa has like a fucking stench of pills and
Uh-huh.
whatever. Like the fucking plane smells bad now.
It smells like piss.
Yeah. But he's still not sitting down. He's in his aisle,
Uh-huh.
but he won't sit down because he can't get his pants right. So my grandma helps him put him on.
Uh-huh.
He sits down. And we're getting into our terminal.
Uh-huh.
This motherfucker shoots back up so he could be the first motherfucker to get out. And we're like, no, sit down. They already told
you're the
us.
last one in the plane. Just be the last.
There was the thing is he didn't know because they're like, he kind of was scoping the back and he's like, I fucking see an exit back there. Right? Because when he
pulling the
this
slide.
motherfucker, when he went to the restroom, saw that there was an exit in the bag, dog.
I got it, dog.
But they already told us, look, we're the first ones to get in. It took you forever. And we have to walk all the way to the front. Let us be
Yeah.
the last ones.
Yeah.
That way everyone
but
gets out.
When you get off a plane, it's always the people in the front, keep
Front,
going,
right.
going. And then eventually when it gets to your road, then you get up.
Right.
Yeah.
Like
Nah.
any civilized man.
Nah, B. Because
They're going to take my Gatorade bottle.
because there's no terminals. There's no terminals in Guadalajara. You get off.
That's what he's afraid of. Not the bottle. Take my pants. Take my wallet.
That's my grandson bought me this piss bottle.
There's a $20 Gatorade bottle. Don't you ever dare.
This is the last thing he gave me.
But he's right next to you.
Brand label. Fuck Powerade.
These are the good
Fuck
kind.
Kirkland, dog.
Yeah.
In Guadalajara, they don't have like terminals. You just get off on the tarmac, and then a bus picks you up, and then takes you to a terminal.
Yeah.
So there's an exit in the front and the back of the plane.
Yeah.
While everyone got up and starts grabbing their shit, he just fucking beelines it. But it's a super steep.
This old man starts running.
It's fucking.
He's a sleeper, so no?
It's known, bro.
Vieja, sígame.
Sígame los buenos.
Open up this pit.
Dog, it's super because
I smell like piss. We're good.
No one will touch me, dog.
None of the TSA.
Oh
Or
my
the
god.
federales.
but they're super steep. They're super steep, like
Uh-huh.
The airplane steps.
airplane steps,
Yeah, it's those.
and everyone's like, "Yo,
Like
whoever's with
Arrested
like,
Development.
He ran all the way to the steps and then took forever to get down.
yes, yeah, no, it's like, and help everyone back."
Holy shit!
He's the original Serrano, dog. He's the patriarch of the Serranos.
Frank Sinatra, though, he did it his way, though. This motherfucker has a bomber hat that did it.
Oh my god, that is hilarious!
You imagine the young people on the plane.
Get me off this shit!
His old man made the plane smell, and now his old man
It's holding
it
everyone.
was like,
up.
hey, I want to get out first.
No, because everyone in the front is getting off their exit.
Oh,
These are people in
yeah.
the back.
Yeah.
And they've been kind of experiencing because they've been seeing and shit.
So they know.
No, so the Mexican worker who's he puts on the stairs and then he goes in the middle to help people kind of get down. Like, oh, don't trip.
Yeah.
He's like, who the fuck is this old man? Someone help him. He's gonna eat shit. So I just grab my backpack quick and then I go right behind him. We're the first two start coming down the steps, and I'm just basically fucking just carrying him down the steps.
Yeah.
But then he's like, where the fuck's my wheelchair?
Yo.
Y'all motherfuckers trying to steal my shit? Y'all trying to steal my shit, dog?
Because then there's people.
Grandson, get him.
I'm gonna kick out these stairs. No one getting off this bitch. Help me kick the stairs off.
And the airport has
He's just kicking the stairs.
Who has my wheelchair?
the airport has people with wheelchairs that help you onto the bus, and then when you get off through
What the
customs,
fuck is this? They didn't mind.
and then he's like, "No, this one ain't mine." And we're chilling there, and the bus.
No.
Because I went to go save us.
This one's cheaper.
I went and I'm like, oh, okay, let me save spots in the bus so we'll be the first ones to get dropped off over there. To get dropped off at customs so that we could go through customs and basically be in the fucking country.
Yeah.
They're like, nah. So he was the first one off. We had to get a whole separate bus just for us
Oh my god.
because he's like, oh, I just saw him take my wheelchair off the airplane. Go get my wheelchair. So these fools are like, I mean, I was going to come out over there, but sure.
Yeah.
Then they go get his wheelchair. At this point, two buses already filled up and they took off. We're the only ones hanging back. There's no TSA.
They didn't take my wheelchair.
Oh, they're not TSA, but they're not. There's no more security guards. There's no people. We basically on the tarmac by ourselves.
With like a bunch of Mexicans, Mexican workers, right?
The workers are gone. They got on the bus and took off.
Oh, the fucking the bag's already fucking out and everything.
Oh, they're loading the bags. They're gonna take them over there. The bag handlers are doing their job, but there's no the people that were like the captain of the plane, the ladies that filled up. They got on the second bus and took off. So now they have to bring on a third bus just for us.
The troublemakers.
And then I basically fucking just had to pick up him in his wheelchair and put him on top
But
of
they
the
don't
bus.
like making scenes.
Oh, busted.
That's against the family's creed, bro. Make scenes never. Bro.
That fool he just took a piss, but before I'm like, well, you could take a piss after customs. He's like, nah, I need a pee right the fuck now.
Whip out the bottle.
Whip up that fucking Gatorade bottle, cuz. My grandma's heated because of what he did.
Girls playing a banjo.
He caused the scene. She's pissed. She's
Oh
like,
my
fuck this
God.
shit. She beeline to the
Can't
restroom.
believe that this man would make a scene like this.
Everyone's in disbelief.
No, everyone, it's...
Her husband with Alzheimer's, she can't believe that this would happen.
How dare he? Whatever, we cut through
Why isn't he
customs.
acting properly?
We're in.
Like a normal.
At this
healthy
fucking point,
person.
I have a headache,
my
dog. I have a fucking headache.
Yeah.
I'm over it.
How's your uncle reacting to this?
No, he's chill, dog.
My
He's
uncle-
He's chill. He
My-
brought a worker.
Yeah.
He brought,
What are you gonna do?
My uncle,
pull
like
up.
my uncle,
He's mellow?
he stayed back. He grabbed the bags. He came
mellow.
out. He's laughing. We're here.
he brought a whip boy. Bro.
Yeah.
We're here. I'm like, dog. I'm the one carrying the passports. I'm in the front of the lines. Dog.
He's like, it's vacay, bro. It's vacay.
Wait, dog. Why you stressed on vacation, bro?
Why you gonna be mad on vacay, bro?
Yeah, you be, dog.
You believe these fools?
Oh my god.
So that's a whole ordeal. That's how you.
We got. Well, no. My head's bumping, dog. And I keep asking my grandma, "You have pills?" She's like, "Yeah, I got pills," but she won't take them out. She won't give me any. I was like, "What the fuck?"
Mm-hmm.
And then instead of them picking us up in one car, they picked us up in 2 cars. And they're like, you come with us. So they split us up, and I never got the pills. And at the motherfucking airport, it's only the halfway point. We still have to drive another 3 hours to our ranch.
2.5 hours.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, motherfucker. So we're just driving, and motherfuckers are talking. They're like, why are you so quiet? I'm like, fucking, I have a headache, bruh. Whatever. Well, then we stop, we get tacos, and then my grandma still won't give me pills. I was like, what the fuck, dog? Does she not have any?
Mm-hmm.
And then she's like, oh, no. Then eventually she gives me some, and then, like,
Alzheimer's.
whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess she was too stressed to give a fuck about what I had going on.
Yeah.
But that's what made the trip long. If I didn't have a
Her
headache,
man just
whatever,
made a
dog.
scene.
What scene, dog?
You got indignant.
Dog,
How dare
The
you?
way
Act like
there
you have Alzheimer's right now.
it's the chillest airplane, dog. When we came back, that's a fucking story, dog.
Holy
We'll get that. We'll
that
get.
was funnier, dog.
What the fuck?
When he told me about it, I was dying, dog.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
Our fucking plane, we leave our house 9:30. We get to the airport 10:30.
Well, you left 2 days later, right?
We left on Friday. They moved our plane an hour
Well, I
earlier.
mean,
So we're leaving.
you guys got to leave without the most troublesome person in your family.
That's true.
And he was the least troublesome person on the other flight.
The crew.
Damn.
I was just
That goes to show you the levels, man.
The patriarchy.
Yeah, you might be the big shark in your little pond, but there's an ocean out here of sea creatures, man.
Bro, I was so anxious about not fitting in the seat, about fucking getting called out, about fucking forced to buy another seat.
Mm-hmm.
It was a
We
world
leave
of
our house
anxiety.
like at 9. We get to the fucking airport like at 10. Our plane's gonna leave at 12:30. We go through TSA. We literally get there like maybe 20 minutes before boarding.
But you were supposed to leave at like 1?
Yeah, but they moved their plane back up, which is better.
That's high.
Which is better for us.
Legit.
Which is better for us. No waiting. We literally got there. We sat down. They were
Perfect
they were
timing.
boarding, and then I'm like, dude, I'm gonna go get some snacks. I go to the bar, get me a beer, chug me my beer, get fucking like potato chips and sodas for my parents and for Giselle. We
Sir,
bored.
you look like a cool dude. It's on the house.
We bored. We
They
bored.
sell beer on the plane?
They bored, and we have like those. We're on the 4th row. There's no one next to me. Fuck it, dog. And then we got we have the seats that are like they have extra room. So I'm living, dog. Giselle gives me an iPad. The stewardess passes like, you want a beer? I'm like, yes, I do. Give me 2. It was $6.
That's not bad.
I drink my beer. We get to
That's how you should travel.
Aguascalientes.
Stress free.
Stress-free. I mean, I wouldn't give a shit.
I want to
let
choke a
Giselle-
motherfucker. dog.
Giselle was fucking handling most of like the paperwork. I'm like, I'm retarded when it comes to that shit. I'm like, you want the money?
Did you bring agriculture? Yes.
Everything.
We get. I mean,
Was I not supposed to bring avocados?
everyone knows they make best avocados in
Is it
Mexico.
okay if I only bring a baby parrot?
It's a baby, though.
It don't got diseases yet, B.
We get to Aguascalientes. I mean, there's
To
a
build up its immune system. This bird will live till 80.
It's gonna be a super American parrot.
I want my bird to be cultured.
I'll put him a fucking not a sombrero.
I want him to speak Spanish.
I don't want him to forget his roots. Dog.
Okay, so you guys.
The only fucking problem we had is there's a storm when we land. But we already had landed, and then like,
so you got all wet.
well, no, Giselle fucking lost her key to her bag. But I mean, TSA or whatever they're called over there, they just ripped it open
Problem solved.
Oh, yeah. When you land over there,
and
whether you get checked or not, it's
By-
all of a press of a button.
yeah, it's probably
You press a button, and either you get green and you walk right in, or you get red and they
And then
check you bag by bag. And if you didn't claim whatever on the form, they tax you and penalize you. On it.
yeah.
Because they think you're gonna sell it.
Yeah, that's why I didn't know you're supposed to remove the tags. I'm like, but how are they gonna know I'm fresh as fuck though?
How they gonna know these are new,
If you
dog?
don't remove the tags, then they think you're gonna sell it.
Exactly.
Which makes sense. Yeah, makes logical sense.
So you just don't put tags.
So that's
on
why to get out of our fucking airport.
So the
it
hour
took
you saved, it took you an hour to. You
and then within that hour, it started to fucking pour, and hail and storm.
That's high.
And then to get out the parking lot, you're supposed to pay, but we didn't pay beforehand. But my ass got
Did you guys
off.
get a rental, or you guys had someone pick you
No,
up?
my grandpa.
My grandpa
Oh,
from
okay.
Mexico.
But Adrian's like, it's like America. You pull
Yeah.
up to the machine, you put in
fucking-
your credit
you put
card,
in your credit card,
and the
you-
gate will open.
yeah, that's what makes them or money or like pesos.
Yeah.
but that wasn't the case. And then
they got people that stand there.
Yeah.
No, they got the machines, but you gotta pay. Like
you gotta pay prior. But
It's
my
like
ass is like, it's not
oh.
raining that hard. Whatever. I'll get off. I'll walk to the thing. It was raining fucking hard as shit. Within like half a block. Not even like within like 10 steps, I'm drenched and I'm like, well, fuck it. The shit's coming off, dog.
Walking through the entire airport.
There's
No. People from Ranch.
They're hill people, dog.
I'm wearing my boots.
What have I been
dog.
saying about my friends this whole time?
I'm wearing my
Motherfuckers
boots.
are hill people.
This is walking around the airport shirtless.
I was trying to get the tan ready, boy.
Your shirt's already wet. What the fuck would you take it off for?
It seemed like a good idea, though.
That video,
He's the most educated one of the bunch. And that's the most educated one out of the bunch.
this fool rode 2 hours back to the ranch with no shirt.
With the shirt?
Judd over here.
Just y'all gave me a sweater, but I took off my boots and my socks. Because you never know, you might have to get into a tussle.
In case someone wants these hands.
He's barefoot with no
Catches
shirt.
pneumonia in Mexico, dog.
I was afraid I was gonna get
You
sick. I'm like,
fucking-
if I get a simple cold, that's a week.
It's a fucking.
You're out a week.
It's a tropical country, and this fool catches pneumonia over there because it's too cold.
Hey, but the ladies were staring, boy.
What is this dude doing?
No doubt, this is a shirtless nigga in the airport, B.
I'm laughing the whole time, making.
He's half drunk. We're like,
Oh, almost deaf.
can I that's the wave?
Oh my god.
Oh, when I landed too,
Americans over.
I'll say no. I'm an
That's
American.
hilarious, dude.
You gotta pop the shirt off, though.
oh, my grandma's basically pushing the issue that I should stay with her. Oh, just stay with us. You'll sleep on the floor. Yeah, you don't have a bed. Just sleep on the floor. Who gives a shit? And I was like, first of all,
Spend time with me, please.
they live in the ranch.
Yeah.
Like, they're 10 steps away from a horse and cows and dog shit and cat and all that shit. Plus, their house has been empty, and there's mad alacranes, which is like scorpions,
scorpions.
on the floor.
That's cool,
in
though,
between the
fuck.
beds.
Yeah,
In their
because
co-
the house hasn't been kept up.
Yeah, well, no one's there,
No,
so
it's
they just.
they live on a ranch.
Well,
Oh.
even if it's kept up, like scorpions are fucking everywhere.
It's just
True.
like that's
True.
their roaches, fool.
Yeah.
Just scorpions, and I was like,
You always have to check your shoes
I'm
before
chill.
you put them on.
I already had asked my
Just
other
step on them
because
motherfuckers.
we have a house over there.
Become the Rock. Fool. I'm
the scorpion.
But first,
You're already going numb.
like, what can kill me though? Fool?
One of our cousins got bit by a scorpion. That fool seems okay.
who Mito? Mito got bit by a scorpion. Dog. I think did he tell the story on this
Yeah, he
pod?
did.
Yeah.
That helicopter him out.
Nah, he tried to sue the school because you got stung at the school, and I'm gonna sue you. And they're laughing at him like, "Go for it. We don't got dick."
Always the mangoes.
Fucking coconut.
Hey,
head.
where the scorpion sting you on your big ass?
Oh, and I already worked it out
Motherfucker.
where I'm like, nah, I'm gonna go get dropped off at my other grandma's house where she lives in the city. But I keep telling them, if not, I'll stay in my house. There's no fucking way though. I mean, when I was a kid, I got scared at that house. I saw a ghost.
But why didn't you stay at the house and like
At my
spruce
own
it up, clean it up?
Fuck that! I saw a ghost, motherfucker. I ain't trying to be there by myself. I don't like being in this house by myself.
He kept telling me that he didn't know how he was gonna live in that house alone for like a day or two because it's haunted. He's like, dog, you're a fucking grown ass man, B.
No TV.
You're a fucking.
It's not a radio. Not even a
It wasn't
radio
even that.
shower.
He was scared. Fool.
We have a
He was
radio.
legit scared.
We have a radio and we have a TV out there.
He was legit scared of a ghost. Fool.
People were murdered in front of our house. They were hung.
They were hung.
It's Mexico. A bunch of people been murdered.
Yeah, right?
People
Whatever.
All criminals are hung in front of our house.
That's hype though.
I'm a criminal.
Whatever. I also was like,
shirtless Adrian.
again. I also was
I
like,
don't know for your boy pumps.
there'll be a bed there, but also like, I'm like, I don't wanna fucking chance no scorpions, boy. The house has been empty. I don't know. Fuck, I gotta come home and then
You should
start
have just collected a grip of them, fool.
and then have to
Release them once they get there.
Attack my minions, fool.
Have
They
to-
just crawl.
There's
that
12 of them. I just invented a game for you. Find all the scorpions.
yo, my head. So I get to my grandma's house. My head's bumpy.
Your other
dog.
grandma's house.
Yeah, my other grandma, the one that lives there.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm just want to shower and like go to bed or motherfucking the bed is hard as fuck. It's like it feels like you're sleeping on the floor. and the mosquitoes are just wrecking me.
Fuck.
And then the fucking room they got me on.
Scorpions.
Yeah, mosquitoes suck though.
I take scorpions over mosquitoes any day, though.
No, but like tons.
They know new blood, so they'll attack you. People that live
most
there,
deaf.
they've been there forever.
You taste
But if it's hot,
sweet baby blood boys.
if it's hot and you're sweating, they just want you.
Sugary.
Like the sweat attracts more of them, and I'm sweating because it's super hot. It's like 2 in the morning,
and the imminent danger
3 in the morning,
and ghosts,
and ghouls. That's just a fucking Scooby Doo episode.
Sweating beads of sweat.
Dog.
He doesn't know what's gonna come out of him.
No, I'm not joking,
The
dog.
fucking ghost scorpion, nigga.
All right, so my grandma, the way she has this fucking room set up, it's like if it's pitch black, and she's like, I have one Christmas light. She connected a Christmas light.
Like the little ones?
The little ones.
Like it's one Christmas light bulb?
No,
like a red Christmas light bulb.
No, like an orange Christmas light bulb.
But like the little ones?
No, like the classic looking light bulb.
The classic ones, not the little ones.
Yeah.
The classic ones. Like it's a little bigger.
I thought it's like one little
because
one.
She's like,
that's what lights up
at night, because you don't know the room, so you could see.
One Christmas light bulb.
It's like a tiny light bulb.
That was my iPhone is just flickering.
Hell nah, bye.
So, Christmas lights run in your family. You guys love that
That's
shit.
a theme. We're getting themes.
We're getting it, right?
There's one Christmas light because
don't make a scene. Light with Christmas lights.
His facts.
The person who slept there the last year
just died in there.
It's really pitch black and it's really scary and it gets really hot and
and you have an orange light bulb for
so
like.
There's an orange light bulb and mosquitoes are wrecking me. It's hot as fuck, and the like.
This is what feels like the rebel soldiers in fucking Rogue One.
Right, yeah.
And it's just Darth Vader in the dark coming at.
I thought it was fucking Viet Cong, dog. To the left of me, they have these 2 old people in a portrait just.
And they might fly out at you, B.
They're staring at me, like this. There's like another.
With that look.
Then there's a fucking mirror.
We gonna get you.
A mirror with a half-lit candle. So who leaves a half-lit candle?
And some ugly nigga looking back at him.
But over my bed.
Who is scared out of his mind?
Why are you more scared?
on the foot of my bed. No, not the foot. The top of my bed. So like where my head's at.
There's just
2 whips. There's just 2 whips. Like scrolling down.
Yeah.
And then 2 pictures of Jesus, but a bloody Jesus. It was just like a head of Jesus.
Yeah. I've seen
and then the
picture.
And then just like blood rolling down his eyes, his head.
Yeah.
And I was like, why? Who decorated this room? What
it
the
would have been hype
fuck?
if it was like if there was like decorated with like ornamental scorpions on the bed.
Nah.
So you don't know if they're real or not, but at night. And you start freaking out. Bro.
She also put the light bulb way too low, and it got really hot. And then I thought it was gonna fucking light the bed on fire. It was a scene. I basically didn't sleep that first night. I just kept
many dangers around every corner.
I just used my flashlight to go to the living room and like start looking for the Wi-Fi password. I basically found it and just started watching that South Park live. Feed basically, and I just
he was watching Scooby-Doo videos on how to survive.
Try to take motherfucker.
He's gonna try to take his grandma's face off.
Take it off, you bitch.
I know you're a ghoul.
Fucking ghouls.
But I hung out with my cousin my cousin showed up the next day. He'd been out there for weeks. Then he started taking me to town. No, he's young, way younger. Like 12, 13.
Oh, okay,
I'm kicking it with him. I'm like the cool older cousin.
We're pervy.
And he's like, let's take bikes to the. I was like, fuck bikes.
Get on your Huffy.
Jump on the Huffy. Let's go go grab.
My grandpa has like a
tricycle.
A tricycle, homie.
That's high.
Well,
a track bike? Those are easy.
It was
I know how
high.
to ride bikes, but I can ride that one.
For sure, yeah. But that front wheel looked low when I got on it. And I was like, nah, B, I'm not about to bust this fool's rim and then this fool bike. So we walked to downtown. We had some food. That fool showed me like a good, they sold good like frappes and he walked me around town. We bought some stickers and it was chill. I mean, before these fools showed up. So
we show up on Friday. It takes like 2 hours to get to our town. We get there till like 9:30. At this point, but because it was a storm, so it took longer, like an extra 45 minutes.
My grandpa drives in the wrong direction. He drives directly into oncoming traffic.
My grandpa got off the wrong exit. It was oncoming traffic, and he's just laughing. Oh, I did it on purpose. I was like, "Why did I drive?" But I was shirtless.
What did I care?
Well, that's why you drive down there before you take risks.
I was trying to go to Aguascalientes because I've never I've been there when I was trying to go,
but there was no fucking way.
There's no space for you, pissy.
It's a van, and then
I was bored.
What they call you, pissy?
Nah.
No pussy.
Oh, I heard pissy.
So we get to the little town.
It runs in the family.
They saw him fucking freaked out under a blanket. Pussy don't get to go out.
There's ghosting, yo.
Immersion therapy. Stay here while we go get your brother.
Save me.
So we get to the little town like at 9:30. We eat tacos, and then that's the day. That's our day. Like our first day was just a whole day travel.
Yeah,
chill.
When you travel in that day, it just basically breaks it. Like the whole day is spent travel. Yeah.
Oh, but we get there. Me and my pop start drinking automatically. Then
that's what I'm saying. That's what I would have been doing.
We got a sixer, and then we got our keys to our house in Mexico when Nestor just so didn't go.
My dad's like, "Oh, you guys coming?" And we're like, "Nah."
Oh.
I was gonna go sleep over there. Then I was like, "Why would I leave the Wi-Fi? I already have a bed here. They told me no one's gonna take this bed." So then I just chilled there. I was like, I'm cool.
So I was basically an only child for 2 weeks.
But then Adrian would show up in the mornings pissy.
Oh, okay, so Adrian's the only one who went to go live with your parents.
Adrian lived with my parents for the 2 weeks while me and Giselle were just living that sweet life.
Oh, okay. At your other house, you guys don't have Wi-Fi or any of that shit?
Nothing.
Nothing, right?
There's no need. No one lives there. They live there.
Damn, the day must have been really slow for you then.
Me? No, I would go home fucking pissed drunk, dog. I drank.
He did what most people would do on their vacation. Sleep late.
Yeah.
No, we'll wake up at 9, shower, and then go get more beer for my dad, and we would fucking start drinking as soon as he wakes
drink.
up. Yeah.
Adrian would show up super passive aggressive. Like, now I have to deal with my drunk dad. Now I have to deal with my mom.
Because they're like,
and you fools abandoned me.
Because it's like they still see you as a kid, and even though like we're all on vacation, I still got to take care of them. Like, oh no, it's my vacation. I'm like, no, it's our vacation because I'm here on vacation too. Mm-hmm. But my dad's like, oh, I want this, and I'm like, I have to get off.
My dad's like, go get us a beer. Go get me this. Go get me that.
Go clean this. Clean. I mean, same shit.
Seniority rules.
But I mean, fuck it, dog.
Also paid for it, dog. He made you pay for a lot of his beers, dog.
Mm-hmm. Like, I mean, that was...
Which I don't think he cared. Yeah.
They're $1.
No, yeah. Just like, go get me a beer.
No, we were getting sixers.
Go get a sixer.
People jump ship.
I mean, now I know from the time I need. Don't trust Nestor. Just so,
it wasn't a time I need. It was a time of vacation.
Yeah.
We're trying to have a vacation, dog.
You were taking a break from your busy life.
I'm trying to take a break from the bullshit, boy.
Oh my God.
But the problem though is like when you go to the ranch, there's an itinerary. You gotta go visit this aunt. There's this wedding. There's this thing. There's that. So almost immediately, these fools showed up. The next day, there's a wedding.
Yeah.
So we gotta wake up. We gotta go to church. Blah blah blah. There's fucking mariachi. Shit's popping. It's cool because I finally get to see them. So I mean, it's cool because now we're kicking it. We're talking shit. Oh, first morning we're having breakfast. My dad snaps. While we're in Mexico, there will be no English. And we're like, nigga, stop it. Like, we just straight up in English. We're like, whatever. We don't give a fuck. We're like, what the fuck were we going to speak, dog?
Well, no. I mean, I agree. Like, we're in public, you should speak Spanish. Like, when
in the public,
it's amongst us, we're in our house, then just speak English. Who gives a shit? But
I mean, but the thing is, he said no English at all.
Not only are we like, a foot bigger than most fucking people, we're like 200-300 pounds bigger than most people. It's highly fucking like...
Everybody in the town knows everybody in the fucking town.
Except,
So they obviously know. But
the first day, dog, I'm walking around that day when I went to the centro with my cousin. Mm-hmm. It's like all the eyes are glued on you. Everyone's turning, looking, who the fuck's this dude?
Oh, yeah.
They've never seen you never seen an NFL lineman, bitch?
That's why I was walking shirtless. Huh? They have to know.
Temporary tattoo the U.S. flag on his chest.
That's how you live.
First day, I kind of figured, I figured out pretty quick. The restrooms out here, the water pressure's trash.
Yes.
The water pressure on the fucking showers are trash. But also the toilets are low to the ground. Like these motherfuckers used to shit in holes, dog. They did it, but no,
Yeah.
they're just low to the ground and they're small.
They're just small,
not-
though. They're not low
yeah.
to the ground.
Yeah.
To be fair,
The regular
the people aren't that. Yeah.
You just saw a.
I'm the shortest one here. I don't know about Arthur, but I'm the shortest
Oh,
one here.
shut up.
And she's
I'm
still.
the smallest fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're small compared to
But that's because you're used to that one.
which is
Yeah.
for old
For-
people.
That one's
Right.
tall.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one is tall.
It's for old people, yeah.
Either way, I was like, yo, I'm gonna have. I can't shit in public over here. There's no
Well,
restroom.
you should never want to shit in public.
In public restrooms.
Okay.
Like, it's just.
This is just shitting in the street, B.
That ain't gonna happen. I'm-
Your toilets don't fit me.
It didn't fit in the Gatorade bottle.
my anxiety now, it's like I can't really eat. I gotta make sure what I eat because I don't want to get.
You're checking your meals or what?
Yes, no, I have to time my meals, where I'm going, who I'm going with, all that shit, because it's like
That's mad sad.
It's Weight Watchers, bro.
I can't get the shits while I'm out because there won't be a restroom.
I mean, there will, but
Yeah.
I won't fit in it. Like I won't physically fit in it, and if I like,
you should.
You should, dude.
okay, well, super uncomfortable and like,
Yeah, maybe that. Yeah.
and not like enough where you're
Just
like,
shit
nah,
standing.
whatever. Like my anxiety's pretty bad, dog. So it's like, how am I gonna fucking fit in there? Then I gotta find one. I don't know where they're at.
We'll
Shit like
do a
that.
laxative prank on you out of principle.
Nah.
You don't need
Nah.
laxative pranks in fucking
Over there,
Mexico.
you're pretty much it's
Oh, but I want to guarantee you.
whatever. So we're at the wedding. It's a pretty nice reception. Blah blah blah. Oh, you're not supposed to throw rice no more.
Nah,
the
blows up
pigeons?
They do
No,
bubbles.
no. Just they didn't
No one
want to.
because no one wants to because no one sweeps it afterwards.
Not just that. It's I mean, you're like gonna go to your wedding after and that shit sticks in your hair.
Sure, but it's also like they book weddings there all day.
Yeah,
Like
because it's the season.
Yeah, and then to sweep up the rice and then set it up for the
that yeah. But as some food rush, no, they were supposed to do bubbles, but one of our like uncle whatever the fuck that food ran because the
church is right next
church
to
is basically in the middle of everything. There's like stores and plaza. It's a
What
plaza.
is this wizardry?
This motherfucker-
The bubble appears.
This fool ran and bought a pound of rice, and he's just handing it to us. He's like, this motherfucker handed it to the wrong foods, dog. So I have a fucking handful of rice. I fucking headshot the groom and the bride in the
yeah,
face.
that's what it is.
You piece of shit.
Everyone did it.
I threw it up.
People were throwing it
I
up.
threw it up.
I threw it at him, bro. Fuck you, dog. Slams him. Son.
Mad savage animal. What's wrong with you, dog?
It's fucking hilarious. Fuck these fools. I don't know.
This fucking people's like, this is their.
It's supposed to be like
It's the most beautiful day of their life, dog.
And you're fucking throwing shit at them.
Dog, this motherfucker. Because you know how after that everyone lines up and starts hugging him outside of the church?
Yeah.
This fool's rubbing his eyes. Who's almost got him in the face. dog.
That bubbles.
This nigga came at him with a handful of rice. Not regular sized handle rice. It was a big ass handle rice.
But then the church has no AC. It's hot as fuck.
Yeah.
I had
Adrian had to take off the
I had
shit.
to take a shit.
Like,
Adrian has the shits.
I had the shits. It's the first day they already have.
Adrian had the shits.
Uh,
I was like, dog, I didn't eat for the same reason, huh?
Someone fucking cursed me because I had a nice body, bro. They're like,
Yeah.
this one has his shirt off all time. So he's gonna get this shit. So.
So I'm like, dude,
you're in church with a hat and no shirt. Just mad disrespect.
there's the reception's pretty much walking distance. Everyone was they're
In
gonna
the
take
plaza? Or?
they're gonna take the mariachi. Was gonna walk them to the reception,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
which was like 2 blocks away.
Oh,
right?
okay.
And they were gonna do it as a group.
Yeah.
I was gonna walk. Me and Adrian were like, fuck this. Let's go take a shit at my grandma's house and then come back. We get there. Our cousins are there from Texas. Like they were there late, so we're trying it up with them, whatever. And we're like, well, we're fucking eventually gotta leave. We were gonna invite them, but these fools are just in like they had done a 10-hour trip in a trunk of a car, a trunk of a truck. In the heat, these motherfuckers smell bad. It's like one, they didn't bring deodorants. They don't believe in them. They didn't. They truly don't. They're like, nah, deodorants are
for weaker men.
Weaker men. Whatever the fuck.
The French Orthodox.
They're wearing sandals. They look a mess. So we can't invite them to a wedding. So we're like, well, we'll see you guys in a bit. We're gonna go to this wedding. We'll come back. Maybe we'll come back early. it wasn't gonna happen. Whatever. We come back to the fucking thing. The mariachi's playing. Then they're just about to start handing out the food. My dad's fucking drunk already. I was like, who gave this food? Like,
we have been drinking since the morning.
That fool's running around.
I was trying to get him to drink beers in the church, but he's like, "No, it's too much." Like, we'll put a little pouch, bro.
That fool's lit. Me and I just started eating a birria. Another thing, I was offered the chance.
So you guys are eating
to get to slaughter
the goat.
No,
the cow.
The cow.
Oh, the cow.
And the goat, or the goat, or the pig.
Yeah.
They're like,
slaughter
do you
on
want
the street.
Well, they have a ranch, so they're gonna do it at the ranch. They're like, "Oh, you wanna cut its throat?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "Nah, I'm chill. Like, I don't want to do that shit." I would look at the cow. Its eyes were so sad. I just wanted to fucking liberate it and be like that motherfucker that ruined the thing. But I couldn't do it. But that leads up to the video. It was delicious, which is fucked up.
Bomb.
It was really good.
I would have kissed the cow and slit his throat at the same time.
My dad's lit. My dad forgets to eat, and it's open bar. And
No, he doesn't forget. He's like, no.
Why am I gonna feel love on that?
He's like, fuck
when
it.
It's open bar.
What's the point? No, we that family, we drink so much they run out of beer.
They ran out of beer fast.
Damn.
Well, they had to do they sent one of the bartenders like, go get more. Though. What do you want us to do? And they're doing mixed drinks, and they're out of beer. So now my dad's like, well, I ain't gonna hit hard out. So that fool started just going behind the bar and just stealing the beers that they had left.
You have to. No, you got a party.
And that fool's like, what do you fools want? And that fool kept bringing us shit. Fucking straight thieving. The mariachi ends. The banda starts. No, there was like a DJ for 2 songs. They play for some reason. They said the kid of the banda guy, that was his son, and like he's like, let me set up my DJ just in case they want it.
Yeah.
And that fool's like, I'm ready at all times. Like, if you guys ever want me, he started like scratching and shit. Yeah. Like he's really into it. Like he wanted an audience, but they let him play 2 songs, and then like our family's not about that shit. They're like, fuck DJs, put banda. The banda starts. My dad's like fucking happy, like low key. I've never like laughed out of joy for no reason, like where it's just like it's like attack of just laughter. That night I kept just laughing and like almost tearing up of joy, like just because my dad's so fucking happy. He's running around, he's hugging everybody, he's hugging us. He's like being aggressive with Giselle, like dance with me, and Giselle's like no. She's like dance with me. I want someone to dance.
It's a totally different scene.
Then he's
the blast.
He's telling
my little sister was getting harassed by our father.
Well, it's it's light.
Stop it, Dad!
It's light.
Stop.
It's light.
Don't take off your shirt.
Then he's forcing my mom to dance. He's dancing with.
It's in the back. I'm ready, dog.
I'm ready.
We popping it or not, dog? I'm popping shirts, dog.
He's dancing with all the ants. He's dancing with everyone.
He tired my mom out. Like he's like,
hey, my mom was like, I'm too old for this shit, dog. Well, because he's causing a scene. He's like,
fuck with that though.
He's crab dancing. He's mosh pitting.
he's galloping.
He loves that shit, dog. He's moshing in a dance setting. Like he's jumping and smashing into people.
Yeah.
No, he's fucking knocking people down, dog.
He's wearing those Nazis.
This was fucking oi stomping on people.
This brought you pure joy.
He's so happy. He's like a
It's like my dad's as big an asshole as I am, dog.
Exactly.
My dad's about ruining other niggas' time
for his own enjoyment.
For his own fun, dog. That's what we're about. That's where it comes from.
And he kept telling people,
"More HP printers."
He keeps telling people, I need
boots worthy HP printers, B.
Oh,
he keeps telling people that he needs a photo with everyone. He's like, this will never happen again. I need a photo with everyone. Which is true.
Make me an Instagram account.
But he's drunk. So he's telling everyone like aggressively, I need that fucking photo. But also like happy drunk. So it's not like, it's not aggressive. Like I made it more aggressive than anyone. He's like, I need a fucking photo, dog.
Yeah.
And then he's just grabbing onto people like the way Adrian grabbed Felipe by the fucking collar, like that. He's just fucking grabbing people. I love you. He's grabbing up on his sisters, like shaking them and shit. Like, And when I was like,
He's saying it's so weird.
right, yeah.
Crazy.
His phrasing is horrible.
He's grabbing up on his sister.
And his whole
Like, word.
Right.
My grandpa's got his Gatorade bottle out. He was pissing under the table.
This is only day one.
That's day one. This is day one. My dad's fucking crab walking. Bop, 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 bop. I got video. I'll put up the video. I think like honestly, if I put up that video, I feel like it'd go viral. Like, you remember those two dudes that are like dancing at a quinceañera?
Yeah.
That shit went viral. My dad's doing that, but by himself. And you know the vows where you go and put money on the
bride.
on the bride. Well, you're supposed to like clip it on her, but like the bride is like a fashion. She did like a fashion thing. She's like you put it on an envelope and then you hand it to someone and then you dance with her.
Oh,
My dad got taken out like 15 seconds in because that fool was just like, it was a slow dance and that fool just started stomping and going, oi, oi, oi. They didn't give a fuck, man.
Fuck these RPMs. We're doing this my style.
I need more BPMs. I need more beats per minute. B.
My whole family's above Frank Sinatra's My Way. I didn't give a fuck. Fuck your slow dance. Fuck your wedding. I'm gonna stomp it
Fuck
out.
the 3/4 measure. We're going 8/8.
Hard 8/8, bro.
Hard 8/8.
So this was stomping
It's
it out.
rice in the face. That's what we're doing right
Enough were like, they just took the next envelope and just rushed him out. Like, take him out next
Hey,
time.
you're up now, dog.
Everybody know I'm up next.
And Mr. just has pure joy.
I'm dying.
Because Adrian's up next without a shirt. Just saying, everybody know I'm next.
That and like, my dad's like not a very emotional guy. Like he doesn't like he's not. You know what I mean? So seeing him just like let go,
Let go, let God.
let go and let God, it's pretty nice. And like, then he got the family together and he's like, if anybody's gonna take a good picture, it's gonna be Nestor. I got to. Everyone knows how much money I spend on this guy. I was like, what the fuck, yo?
Take that $20,000 picture, kid.
And I was like, I keep telling
I'm
him,
aggressive as fuck.
oh no, for sure. And I was like, well,
Hey, HP printer or not?
HP printer or not.
I was like, I know I get it from. I would have said some shit like that too.
Yeah.
But I was like, you gathered everyone in the darkness, like under a tent.
Well, you spent $20,000. You gotta make that shit
What do you
work.
want? What do you want a $1,200 camera if you can't take a good picture? I was like, well, it doesn't work that way.
With the flash beam?
Oh,
Without the light?
I'm walking around. I feel like I'm a wet blanket. I'm just sitting there. It's like I'm not dancing. I'm not stomping like my dad. I'm not trying to be the
you're
center
more
of
like your mom?
I'm just more like my mom sitting there. I'm people watching. I'm laughing.
Well, Adrian and your dad are mosh.
No, Adrian's next to me.
I had the fucking squirts, yo.
Adrian's texting the whole time. The whole fucking vacation, he was with his host, texting away. Texty. And taking photos and sending it to him.
Whoa.
I don't know what I'm talking about. Then I visited my grandpa, and then they give us
Rice, nigga.
Right?
they gave us the cake.
Uh-huh.
I didn't get the cake.
But his nephews out there, his other grandsons, they don't know he's not supposed to eat. He'll throw up. And I was like, hey, don't give him shit. Like, this fool can't eat this shit. This fool, he'll get sick as fuck.
Ooh.
I told the other grandsons, my grandpa.
Grandsons from Mexico.
Yeah.
They don't know him. They like
fucking yeah. They
don't like they don't know like that fool can't eat shit. He's like, oh my bad. Oh yeah. He has sneaked some shit in, dog, but I'm like, oh, okay, that's fine. So I take him to the restroom. That fool fucking, he's like, what? He basically just like pissed all over the floor.
Uh-huh.
And then like there was a girl there who, after someone would come out, would go and replace the toilet. She just looked at me like, fuck you. This fool wrecked it.
The whole family.
Dog. Then, I don't know who was, because someone clogged the toilets, dog. And then the fucking groom, the groom had to stop his party and go and help unplug the toilet. That's why I had to take the hose out and the plunger. The groom's out there trying to unplug that shit. That shit was hilarious. Snake it out. They had to go get it. It's fucking hilarious, dog.
That's sad, dog.
Tell people, B.
I tell people, dog. The hills have eyes, my dude.
Oh, my god!
All right, so then I'm chilling with my grandpa because
You gotta be accountable.
they give that fool the
Be accountable, goon.
they give that fool
This is your new family.
And this fool's rich. This fool, like, the groom is from the city. He actually has money.
Yeah, well,
That we know.
I gave my grandpa, like, you can't eat this cake. He's like, it's cool. I'm gonna feed it to the little kids. And as soon as I turn away, I see that fool eating it. I was like, Grandpa, you're gonna get sick. That fool's like, I'm on vacation. I don't give a fuck.
I ain't gonna pick up shit.
I turn around,
I just live.
turn around. I go, what the fuck's happening to my grandma? My grandma, all right. My grandma, I love my grandma. But she's as petty as me, dog. If not more. This bitch, one invited all her sisters to come from Guadalajara. And the ones that didn't live out of state, she paid for their tickets to come down. But I didn't know is that she did all this shit so she could confront them, dog. Dog. It was hilarious. She's like, first of all,
I didn't know any of this was happening. I was fucking gone. Me and my father were drunk out of our minds.
well, because I walked.
Jake, why else would you set up Christmas parties or things like that? But for your own amusement and for your own
It's like, yo,
You know pettiness, and you're just
like, you know the level of pettiness?
to this party, and then I don't like causing scenes, though.
But I do not cause scenes because that's not what we're about here.
Oh my god. Oh my
The level of pettiness it takes to get someone a fucking ticket to come down so you could chew them out. That's next level shit. I was like, that's pro shit, bro. I wish I could get there. Maybe if I could afford it, I'd probably do that.
Grievances.
I go over there and she's just like,
once in a lifetime.
she's teary eyed, but she's not teary eyed. She's teary eyed because she's so passionate, just chewing these fucking hoes out. Nigga. She's like, get them the fuck out of here, Nestor. I was like, what do you mean? They want to go get the fucking van, take them home. I was like, okay, so this is my out. I can leave. So, I mean, the party's dying down. I go grab the van. I come back and they're fucking gone. Let them go. Fuck them. I was like, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
Then I go back in and the banda's done. They paid them an extra 2 G's so they wouldn't stop. Like, they take no breaks.
Yeah.
They've been playing for 4 hours nonstop.
It was
Is it 2?
2 hours of mariachi and 2 hours of banda.
Whatever.
4 hours of live music.
Yeah.
But they're done. They're tired. You can see it in their faces.
Yeah.
And some food takes out 6 racks, and he's like, well, 6,000 pesos was like, what, $800 maybe?
800.
He's like, for one more song.
No, it's less than that.
Whatever. It's like,
well, I mean, it looks like a bit
like $400.
It's like $400
for one song.
Oh, for one song.
Just so you guys could play one more song.
Oh, okay.
Right? And another fool takes out 8 G. After he's done, that song's done, he's like, here's another 8 Gs. If you play one more song.
Pesos.
And then, yeah.
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh, well, since you guys paid all this extra money, we'll do one more. So then after that, then it was done. And during one of those last ones, like my dad and his brother they don't have a good relationship. Like, they don't really talk or whatever.
Yeah.
But my dad's out there still stomping, dog. That fool stomping by himself.
Yeah.
He was like, he stomped 4 hours straight. When
I fuck with that. I could stomp for 4 hours.
That fool didn't stop.
Little did these fools know this fool's saving the party from all the scorpions. That's what their dad was thinking, man. And I gotta save my family, dog.
That fool didn't stop. The mariachi was
That's what he thought was going on.
He was dancing. The banda's going.
Why is no one helping me?
Do you guys not see what's happening?
They're attacking us.
This motherfucker, dog, throughout the night, he was stomping, he was dancing, he was twirling, dog. He was twirling. He would grab a chick, he'd just twirl her and then keep going on his goddamn thing.
Get dizzy and then leave.
Dog.
Dizzy a bitch.
Then one of the last songs, he just grabs his brother and they start just dancing together for like 2 drunk men would.
At first, his brother thought it was a get down.
He's like, "Oh shit, we're swinging."
This was swinging.
His brother's kind of a dickhead. It reminds me a little of me, so I kind of feel like He likes to talk a lot of shit. That fool likes to throw in direct ones from right at you, dog. But you catch him, you throw him back, then you could. That's the thing about Mexico. They clown, dog. Like if you can't hang, you're gonna get eaten up alive.
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta get there. You gotta be ready for ba 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 ba. Oh no, they love you though. Everyone's asking, is Juan?
Where's he at, dog?
Is John cooking?
Where's that vile piece of shit? He's our cut of Jim. He's cut from the same cloth that says he's an asshole like one of us, dog.
Because they're like, hey, we want to do another experiment with your homie, fam. Because last time that fool was able to chug a fucking bottle and a half and then he passed out. They're like, let's see if he has another bottle and a half.
What he's got in him still.
Let's see if he's got something in the tank.
He's been training, dog.
Oh my god.
Oh, so him and his brother start dancing and then they start getting aggressive and they're both stomping. And then like my dad just like tears start flowing. And I was recording and I was just stopped. Like, what the fuck? So they had their little moment. That was nice.
They're working it out through dance.
Wait, worked it out through the stomps.
Just straight crumb battle.
So you would think like, fuck, tired, dog, right? Nah, B, everyone, we're meeting up at 7 in the morning. It's like 2 in the morning. We're meeting up at 7. There's like, nah, B, church, there's another fucking, now tomorrow's bautismo.
Oh, shit.
So we're like, what the fuck? And the mariachi, hey, get your fucking sleep on tomorrow. You're gonna play another 4 hours.
God damn.
But this one's over there in the rancho. This one they made it in the middle of the rancho. So that's the next day. We go. There's a fucking bautismo.
I didn't even know I drank a bottle that one time.
But this time they're just taking out bottles. They said fuck beer and they're just pouring. Like Adrian and Caesar were just fucking doing like double, triple shots of just tequila. Like
it was chill. I don't know.
It was super cold, so it was going down smooth.
I would have most def yak that day.
I try not to.
But the ladies like, hey,
keyword try.
You guys could have it. You guys could have it at my house, but I'm not letting you borrow my restrooms. So, there was a lot of Gatorade bottles. I'll tell you that. For like these fucking ranch people are crazy, bro.
No, we would just walk to my grandma's house.
Well, we did, but other people, other people are taking shit in the hills and shit, dog. Nah. Whatever. It's
when nature calls, nature calls.
Dog, Renee's out like because Renee, our cousin, is out in the roofs.
Caesar's brother.
Fucking doing jumping jacks, playing because he saw that I was taking photos. So that was playing up for the camera, dog.
On the roof.
Oh, I have a photo I printed out for him, so you guys just could see. So this was out here posing for me. He's on a tin roof. And he's just like doing acrobats and like acting like he's a fucking ballerina and shit. And his wife and was like, "What the fuck, dog? That's a tin roof." That was
you go straight through.
It's tin. Whatever, like it was
it's
fine.
Cool. I'm an engineer, dog. I've done the math.
This was a more chill, like it was just like this one was just family and
it was strictly family.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But it was still an all day thing. So you go to church, then all day
carnitas, cervezas,
eating, drinking,
and it was just like, and then like another 2 days passed, and then another trip. Like now we have a vacation within the vacation.
No, the first part was part of that wasn't the vacation. That was like the reason family. For the trip.
Yeah.
Now your vacation time is starting. There's all the extra shit.
The thing is that doing. We as a family had a vacation within the vacation. We rented out a van, and it drove us 8 hours to the beach. Where we rented at a hotel, and we stayed like
those time.
We left everywhere, and we just took off.
Oh, okay.
It's like those timeshares at hotels.
Yeah, so we had to like cross through Guadalajara, then we go into Tequila, then we basically make our way 2 hours from Puerto Vallarta, which is like it's called
like an 8 hour fucking drive from.
It was an 8 hour drive from the rancho to Guayabitos. It's called Playa Guayabitos.
Yeah, Guayabitos.
Or something like that.
Rincón de Guayabitos.
Then we fucking get to our hotel, and it's like
TV.
And we went from like a ranch.
The hotels are on the actual beach, though, right?
Yeah. But ours was on beachside.
Yeah, they're resorts.
No, it's one
but
resort.
They were cheap. I remember they were cheap as fuck.
It's like one resort, and like everything else is just like motels ish. Like we basically stayed in the nicest.
I remember we stood for a night for 120 pesos.
No, this like
that was for one night.
It was like $200.
$200
dollars.
Shit.
All inclusive though. So we had food and
It's
Like-
way more expensive than
yeah,
we
then-
went.
No, but it's like the nicest hotel.
nice-
Oh, okay. No, we went to like some.
It's like the 5-star hotel of Mexico. Like, well, not of Mexico, but of that beach.
of that beach.
Of the country.
Like, dog, no. They had like more. They had like bicycles you could just grab, and like we rented. They had kayaks. And
I
all
don't think
that
we were by the resort area.
It's
we
like
were
they
by the
said
beach.
it.
It was nice.
It was built not that long ago, so
Yeah.
like 05 or something.
Yeah, no, we were by fucking. I just remember that the little. It was not a motel. It was a hotel, but
Yeah.
it had like maybe 3 stories, and it was nice for over there, but it's still what it didn't compare.
Right,
to
it's still a
anything
third
over
world
here.
hotel. Yeah.
It was just dope because you would hear the wave crashes in.
So
during
you're
the
wearing
night.
at Guayabitos. Guayabitos has no waves.
Are
It's
you
basically like a pool in the ocean. Like there's no waves over there.
No, I've been
Like there's like it comes in like the tide, but
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
no waves.
Well, and I'm not saying wait. I'm saying the tide was coming in and crashing in. You hear it all night.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
But there's like really like there's no waves. Like that's what it's known for.
Okay.
There's a lot of beaches in Mexico that don't.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But it's like we went from a ranch to like straight up tropical. Like as you're coming down,
Mm-hmm.
there's just like big ass palm trees. Like it straight up looks like where there's monkeys and shit. There's mango trees and no, it's
fuck?
crazy tropical. Be like, and then you get to the resort. No, it's crazy. It's nice. We check into our hotel, but we can't get
There's
in.
monkeys and shit.
It's brazy.
There was
fam.
monkeys,
That's
dog.
not brazy, dog.
So the day we came in, our hotel there's like there's theme nights every day, and the theme night for some reason was Mexico. So we're like, yeah, okay. So as we're walking in the banda, we're just following the banda because they was gonna start the banda right in front of the like where the bar's at. So we followed the banda, and like my parents were like, we already got our wristbands, we could start sipping, right?
Mhm.
Yup. So like they give you little cups, and then we're like, y'all, every time you want to drink something, you're gonna get this little cup. We started noticing that other people had like they had bought bigger cups, and if you have the wristband, they don't give a fuck. They'll just fill them up.
Mhm.
And there's just like constant every minute, someone in the beach, like when you're sitting on the beach,
Uh-huh.
people come up to you try to sell you shit, jewelry, clothes, hats, those cups. So we bought 2 bamboo cups, like these huge cups.
Uh-huh.
One of them says like something about like no soy mandilon or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
That was my pops. Then there was like this Homer Simpson one. Whatever. We bought 3 cups, and when we just started sipping for pina coladas and beer, and
Unlike coconut.
it's delicious though. There's one thing called the Gladiator. It's pretty good. That was
orange juice, rum.
it's like a
and lemon
screwdriver.
juice. It was
Oh,
pretty good.
okay.
I only like rum like that.
Yeah.
But we basically sip all day, chill in the beach, get in there,
pineapple.
eat good.
Mhm.
Then we have good dinner, and then like
I mean, nice to spend there.
2.
2 nights.
Yeah, but the first day is kind of a wash. You're tired as fuck. You just like in a van. We're there for 8 hours. So then you like, but you're like you don't want to waste the day. So you jump on the beach, you drink, you eat. I mean, that's basically what we're. It's just to go chill in the beach. Then my pops is like, nah. They said that they have a club here. Let's go to the club. Let's go dancing. That fool wants to stomp it out again. I want to fucking stomp it out, but as a family, I want all of us to go. We get there. He wanted us all. He wanted us all. He wanted it like this is why we make memories, stomping it out. We get there, nothing but fucking children, and it's like it's already like getting to midnight. So they're like, all right, it's no children no more, only adults, and it's literally just us and like another couple. And we're like, Dad, we're done. We're gonna get the fuck up out of here, yo. Like we're tired. Like we've been, like, and that
Should
fool's
try
all.
to steal that nigga's bitch, bro.
No, it was some old ass lady. Fool. I mean, still though, yeah.
Jumped
But,
the whole man, bro. As a family, you stomped that fool out, bro.
my dad's like, I don't give a fuck. You guys could go to your room, though. I'm gonna stomp it out. him and my mom stayed there, dog.
Oh yeah. So Adrian and Giselle went back.
Yeah, well, me,
I was
us
done.
3, all 3 of us were done. We're like, let's go. We went to Oxo. We got ice creams. Then we come back. We started watching Dragon Ball Z or some shit. Like over there, the TV's dope. It's all in Spanish. It's just like cartoons in Spanish.
Oh my god.
No. What the? No. We were watching Inglorious Bastards in Spanish. That's what we were doing.
You're mad dumb, dog.
It sounds different. It sounds dope. There's just like some shit about with the
the
Spanish
fact that you're like it's dope. Everything's in Spanish. No shit.
Well, like there's. It just sounds different.
Wait till you go to France.
You don't understand what I'm trying to tell you.
No, I understand.
What
You're
other
saying, like,
language is
obviously,
supposed to
yeah,
be on?
Like obviously,
Yes.
but there's like a different. All right, whatever. We wake up the next morning and like my dad during the day before, he's like, my dad's known for if we're kicking it, he takes off. He likes to walk. He's like, I'm not gonna kick it right here in the beach. Fuck this.
I fuck with that.
He walked the whole beach and then he came back like an hour later. He's like, yo, some dude sold me fucking clams out of a bucket. I just ate them. I'm like, what? He's like, it was 50 pesos. He gave me 12 clams. He just puts like lemon and tapatio on them. Which is delicious.
Thought he ate oysters.
Oh, oysters. Yeah, not clams. My bad. Yeah, you're right.
I'm like, clams is a weird thing to just fucking snack on.
That's not this food, dog.
Yeah, I fucked up.
He's talking about oysters.
But he's all like, apparently
My
there's...
dad just ate like 12 barnacles. It was crazy, man.
That man is he's a nutbag.
It's like this fucking guy.
Okay, so he ate oysters.
He ate oysters. He comes back. He's like, yo, there's a island of just turtles.
Mm-hmm.
There's a crab island, and there's like this other private island beach, and like everything's 200 pesos, so it's like $15, and they'll give you a tour in a boat, and they let you kick it there for whatever if you want to come out or get off and take photos. And we're like, yeah, let's go check it out, and like we'll come back, grab our gear, and then go.
Yeah.
And he said, yeah, he agreed to these terms. Instead, he's like, I already paid the man. Let's jump in the boat. None of us have our fucking swimming shoes. Like, we're dressed like we're going to go get breakfast. We're not dressed to go to the beach and shit.
Yeah.
And we're like, what the fuck? He always does this. He just, my way, for like, this was Frank Sinatra, dog. Whatever.
Known him, been ready.
Dog, jumped on the boat. We take the little tour. Like, the fucking island of there's turtles. It's just like a little corner of an island where turtles come and like lay their eggs there, but it's like
someone died, so they had to close.
Yeah, like they can't get in there, and also it's like a protected area.
Someone died. The turtles ate motherfucker.
Off the cliff.
Oh,
yeah,
committed suicide over the turtles?
Nah, I jumped off the cliff.
Who's a hater, bro?
Then they take us to a little crab. It's called Crab Island, where there's just crabs there because you could see them.
There's STIs everywhere.
But crabs are called cangrejos, and just so thought they were saying a conejo island.
Oh, like bunnies.
Bunnies, and she's like, I don't see them. I'm like, they're red. There's black ones. There's all types of of crabs. Just so she's like looking for bunnies. She's like, I don't see shit. How are you guys seeing all the bunnies? And we're like, what? What the fuck are you talking about?
Conejo Island, nigga.
They have it in Thailand.
Then they pulled up to the private island. The water's way clear, but it's also super calm over there. Like it's not. Like since it's a few miles away, it's not polluted by the bullshit of like all the hotels. So like the water's super clean. Like you look down, there's fish on your feet, like or like swimming around you.
Could you catch it?
It's super dope, but we didn't know. Yeah, if you're quick enough, we didn't know. So we told our driver pick us up like in an hour. Like we didn't know we should just kick it here. But then all of us were like, oh, it's super nice here, but like over there in our hotel we have all the beer we want, all the food we want. We have like tiles and a place to sit. And a place to sit.
There's nothing else to do there. Basically.
Besides being in the water,
nothing. Swim
nothing.
back.
Nah, fuck no. As far as fuck.
He was in about it.
Ain't about that light.
We
That's the first thing my dad would have said.
Well, that
Let's
morning,
swim back, dog.
that morning, Adrian woke up early and went and made reservations because they have one of those fancy restaurants. If you make reservations, you basically have to have a nice dinner, like steak and like way more than the buffet that they would have at the bottom.
Yeah.
We come back, we still keep chilling. Like everyone's just chilling, dog. Like it's literally that's the vacation. Like pool, like you're just beachside, nonstop drinking. My dad keeps going.
It's not the beach, but
But like the beach is so calm. It just feels like you're in a pool.
I like sand though. Fool.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, there's pools in there. Like if you want to get in there.
In a bitch's mouth, then you're getting domed up.
What the fuck?
Ask Adrian about
That's
that.
Adrian's sandblast.
That's the Adrian special.
You're making pearls.
That fool gets his shit buffed, man.
Adrian fucking robbed some cat selling shit.
Rob him.
You for sure, fool.
I saw an opportunity. They took it.
He came up. He didn't rob him.
This fool came up to us for trying to sell us fool souvenirs, fool.
But I only had 500 pesos, and that's what I have no change. I'm like, well, what change? I want this. And it was like 120 pesos. And I'm like, I noticed. I'm like, this would never fucking grab my 500 pesos, but I'm like, I don't care. He's gonna ask him for him right now. He goes, he gives me the earrings. I grab the 500 pesos. I mean, I never fucking give him 500 pesos. He gives me my change. I put the change in my pocket, and he leaves. I say nothing.
So he basically gave him all the stuff and change for money he never gave.
Oh, that's horrible.
The guy comes back sad as fuck, in virgin tears, like, "Yo, I don't think you ever paid me." And then Adrian's laughing.
No, he said, "Excuse me, sir. I think you guys never paid me. Like, I think there's a mistake." And then this fool just laughs at him.
Oh man, that's horrible.
I paid him. I ended up paying him.
Oh, okay, all right.
I laugh.
I would have told that fool, look, there's one or two things happening here. Either you're calling me a thief, fool, that I purposely am stealing from you, or you're saying, too, that I'm stupid, fool. Which one is it? What's good, then, fool?
Either answer's gonna get you checked.
Either way, though, fool, you could walk away right now, or you can answer my question.
There's cats, like, walking around selling oysters, selling, like, dried shrimp with, like, they put hot sauce.
Yeah.
Those are bomb, fool.
Yep.
They're good, dog.
Those fucking brochetas.
Brochetas, there's fuckers selling candy.
But then you also have the resort security on your side, fool, so you could steal from these people.
But it's also like super cheap, and my mom felt fucking bad for them, so she kept buying shit. I was like, man, fuck these fools, yo. Well, the night before though, while we were having our buffet, our dinner, there was just like a thunderstorm, like on the horizon. It looked fucking beautiful. It was nice. It was like a really dope atmosphere.
You took pictures?
No, I was just trying to be in the moment. It was like I didn't even like. I left most of the time. The camera was in the room. I didn't even fucking bring it out.
It was on vacation.
As you should on vacation.
I shot some shit with Agent's cell phone or my cell phone, but not like I wasn't worried about like
setting up shit.
Yeah, or just like trying to take care, like, cause with the sand and the water and shit, I'm not really trying to fuck the camera up.
So the camera just took a trip to Mexico.
No, I mean I shot shit, but at the beach, not really. Like the beach is kind of tough.
You're more worried about that any damage may occur.
That camera was used for the first day, and
then it was put away. Not really. Then that night after, like, we basically just ate good, chill, fucking relaxed, drank. Then that night we all get nice and done, and we go to the restaurant. We have I had the all three, which is like steak, ribs, and shrimp.
Fuck, dog.
It's bomb, bro, and like veggies.
I need a surf and surf pussy.
But I asked for a lemonade, but that motherfucker gave me like half lemonade, half carbonated water. I was like, yo, this tastes like dick, homie. Yeah, I was like, I ain't about this shit, boy. So we had a nice.
This tastes like dick.
But it was a nice little fancy dinner. They give you dessert and everything. Like you get a cheesecake or ice cream and shit. Then what the fuck we do after that? Then, my parents went to catch the show. I stayed outside talking to Juan. And
it was like a live show.
I hadn't had Wi-Fi in a minute.
It was hilarious, dude. They were like, fun. They got, there was like, it's very family-oriented, but like they got 4 women from the audience to go up there and participate. But there was one old lady that went up there,
participated in a beauty pageant.
In a beauty pageant. They were all like just moms and like a grandma. And then for one of the events, they got them to drink a beer, but like just with a straw, and they were like kneeling. So without their hands. So that fucking old lady got lit. And then they asked her, like, how are you feeling? She's like, I feel like a rocket, dog. And she obviously won. Because, I mean,
she made the crowd laugh.
Yeah. And she's old. That bitch drank her whole beer. Kudos to her.
This is so...
super Christian lady? She's like,
super Christian lady didn't drink. And
she didn't know any songs?
And then while this is all going on... Yeah, well, this is all going on. I'm drinking just straight a cup of whiskey because I'm like, I can't catch a buzz because it's so fucking hot down there.
You're sweating so much you don't catch a buzz. Like you, as soon as you drink that shit, you're already fucking
sweating. Dick.
You're sweating it out.
It's not that. It's that your body's growing a mad tolerance of so much alcohol.
I also feel like it was watered down beer. I don't know. I always feel like those resorts never really give you straight. It's not top shelf shit, and it's also not. It's like
give you alcohol poisoning.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're kegs. I have to have a little water.
You could
try those. We wake up that next morning. We drive back, and it's like again. Now you're back into like traveling another 8 hours back to the ranch. Everyone's tired.
Back to the ranch.
Yeah, I mean, you're back to a ranch. Like over here, you know, it's nice. You're in a beach. You're like beach life. You got to go back to the ranch, but the driver promised us that he was going to stop at the Chivas Stadium. At the soccer team stadium. So that's the thing we're excited for. I'm like, look, if I knock out, when we're getting to we got to pass through this volcano. And it looks really nice. Like when it's exploded, it left like really cool rock formations. Like, hey, and it's also close to Guadalajara. I'm like, hey, when we get to the volcano, wake me up if I'm sleeping. So I filmed some shit at the volcano. It looks really dope. And then we're approaching Guadalajara, and like, that fool hasn't asked us, like, hey, are we going to stop or whatever the fuck? So I was like, fuck. I don't think this fool wants to stop because he's talking about how he had another job that he has to get to. So we're like, fuck. So then we pretty much figured that we weren't going to go to the stadium. We get home. And then not until then do we actually get to kick it with our cousins that came down from Texas to hang out with. And then that night we were chilling with them. And then there was like, now this is when the party's beginning in the town next to us called the Tastuanes. And it's like all these like either Indian rituals from the natives that were already there or the Spanish rituals of the people who basically broke down the Indians and made them go religious. Because a lot of them are about lashing the Indians for not being religious enough, or the Indians dancing to thanks to God for the harvest and shit like that. And it's like, it's very backwards, but a lot of it is like based on just drinking and fucking like and just punching each other and dancing and knocking each other out, and like there's just like old traditions the town has that are kind of like weird, but
hill people shit
straight up like
let's get drunk and fuck around.
Yeah. So then those start.
Drink up, Johnny.
And like every day you go and. Well, the first day of my
like one of them is them cross dressing and shit.
Well, like one of the days called La Vieja, where one of the guy as punishment, or he's either asking God to grant him something, or he did something he wants God to forgive him. So he cross dresses and
blackface.
I didn't see the blackface one.
Blackface.
Damn.
And people swing at him. They knock him out.
Yeah, they rip his clothes off.
Yeah, all like this.
So you cross dress? So that's what you're cross dressing, and everyone else dressed like Spanish people. They come, and they make you atone for your sins. So they beat the fuck out of you.
They beat you,
and they strip you out of the
they slush
the gayness.
They beat the gayness
out of you.
Yeah. It literally.
No, they for real,
because it's just vatos in cross dressing.
It sounds like the fucking people in Peru. You know the fuckers that they just knock each other out.
So then there's like
Day of Grievance, the Purge type shit.
The homies, so the homies that collect money for the church, so like the little higher ups, they get to come in a horse and like and then dress up to the nines like army officers, right? Or like
old school colonial Spanish
officers.
And
if you feel like you feel like you've sinned, you go up to them and you're like, hey, I want to atone for my sins. Say no more. They grab the side of the sword and they start fucking whipping your ass with them. But like these fools are drunk as fuck, so they don't even know. Like,
so it's hype, fool.
So they're supposed to give you two.
Bro, fuck me up, bro.
So they give you 2 or 3. Nah, this fool like once he's twisted, that fool starts slamming fools 4, 5, 6.
Fuck.
Knocking fools to their feet.
But fools are laughing because it's like you're drunk. Fool is part of the thing.
Part of the tradition.
Yeah, so they're drunk. They don't give a
this fool got me, dog.
Sounds like a frat party.
It kind of is, dog. Okay, so then there's a like.
You're gonna party or not? Bro?
You know how they like in the Rose Bowl they set up those like metal stands for people like to so they could basically watch the floats.
Yeah.
So they set up 2 metal stands, almost like like a soccer match, 2 on both sides and 1 like this.
Yeah.
On this side, on the far end corner, there's a banda playing. They're just keeping the beat. And people just sit down and they just start fucking drinking, watching, because the sun's beating down on you. There's no shade. And in some places there is shade, but like on this one,
pounding for watching the beatdown, sir.
You're just pounding, and like in the middle of it, from that town, those fools dress up, and they got like these these straw hats, which is not. It's not really hats because it's like this huge hair mount. Then they have a mask, and then they like wrap shit around their like just their neck for the sun, and then like they have like a pretty much cowboy gear after that, and then ass chaps, basically just chaps. Yeah, well they're but they're not assless. Like their ass ain't out. It's jeans. Okay, so the dance, you look to your left, you look to your right, then you look back to your left, and you keep the beat. Left to right. And when you catch the fool next to you not seeing him, you knock him out. You whoop him.
You just sweep his legs.
You sweep him by the legs.
Chest, B.
So the thing that happens is like the old heads start like. Well, first of all,
it's just jackass shit, man.
Yeah, the kids. The first day is the kids. They're the ones who start warming it up.
They dress up in their get-ups.
Little kids. I'm talking 4 or 5-year-olds knocking the shit out of each other, dog.
That's how I'm young.
Then the teenagers and the old heads. But the teenagers, they get in there like hungry for they want to prove themselves. So they start knocking fools out, but then the old heads have to regulate and they start dropping the young kids. And like as it progresses, everyone's drunker. So
because you're in your getup, you're hyped up, you're geeked up.
You gotta be geeked. You're sweating, but like
you got your tribal shit on, and then you got those like it's like a tribal headdress type shit, but it looks like the London soldiers.
And those fools and if they get tired, it's only to go take breaks so they can start sipping more. Then you jump back in. And some fool knocked you and you didn't like it, so you get up, still swinging on cats, fool.
Some fool started. No. I mean, and that's 2 days of the males, and then the last days of females, which was the best, dog. Them bitches get down.
Hell yeah, fool.
Some bitch fucking started like throwing hands with this bitch. I was like,
throwing balls, dog.
Because you know how competitive women are. They're far more competitive than us.
Yeah. No, because most of the guys, there's different little like towns come and like you. From what town?
Squat up.
No, because of the color that you're wearing on your mask.
Yeah, you're squatted up.
No, the way your mask is made is basically the part of the town you're from.
Gangbanging.
Some dudes too.
Basically that.
These are my colors. B was good.
Yeah. Most dudes keep it traditional wooden. Some other people are painting it, and now the homosexuals are dipping. And this is happening.
The homosexuals.
Well, that's what they told me. The conspiracy corners is that the homos are not keeping tradition. No, and this is
who's that? You got to atone. That's where you got cross dress.
All right, so the homos are dipping the mask in pink and blue colors. They're like Kylie Jennering up the mask. Those fools get whomped. there's no
you
room.
Gotta fight for your right,
but the homos, those fools chest out. So they whomp those fools out.
If I was there, I would have told all of us to just start rocking Vader masks, food in their traditional garbs, and we just go out and knocking fools
But
out.
the thing is that this was like this town where Daniel's dad's from. And their house is right there. So we would like come chill at the house. We'd walk around. Like they had a stand where you like, oh, let's see that Wolverine right there. They have like just shit made out of
they got like little crafts and souvenirs.
Yeah,
you like paint when you're leaving TJ.
Yeah. Well, it's more like OC Fair type shit. Like there's like little games. There's there's food. Yeah. So I painted one day. Yeah. One day I painted a Wolverine. I painted and my cousin helped me paint Giselle painted an egg, and then I did the motherfucker from Adventure Time, the Finn? Dog Finn. No, the dog Jake. Sorry. The party ends though, and then after that party ends, what? Giselle stole hers. We didn't pay for hers. We fucked over some little hell people.
Fucking hell people.
Right. But okay, so now the party's gonna move to this town that's kind of a nomad, because one, it's the last party of the season.
Yeah.
But then that one's where everyone convenes, and it's not big or anything. It's just that the people that dance.
There's more stands.
There's more stands, but also there's just not like it doesn't belong to a town. Like that's that town, but also everyone could dance.
It's
like
neutral ground. So.
And that's where people get down, dog. Like people throw down over there because
that sounds like fun.
That's where the town, like dog. Everyone want to be there. Everyone was asking.
Get squashed.
Fools knew that I swing for fools, dog. That's why, man. Because you know me. If I'm there, I gotta partake in the festivities, fool. I can't just watch, fool. I gotta be in it. Because I want to put a dress on, fool.
Everyone wanted one of us to go in there, and everyone's like, dog, if your homie Juan would have been here, that fool would have gone in.
No,
he doesn't give a
fucking
fuck.
Heavy, dog. Like the gear, you're acting like it's like fucking putting.
It's like a firefighter going up there. Fool. It's like
but it's fun though, fool. I mean, I might pass out. Fool.
I'm gonna pass out.
I hit a man. I go too hard in the paint, fool.
After too strong.
Chino did it when he was younger, but he would keep getting knocked down, and it take 2-3 fools to get him up because you got the chaps that are super hard. You can't bend your knees and shit. So yeah, that was the problem.
Rock nothing.
Well, we were out.
I'm a solo cat.
Well, we were out there. My grandma has like a pool house. We went like one of the days we went and cleaned it, and then we would party at the pool house. My grandparents made like they killed a pig. My grandpa he bought a pig. He slaughtered the pig. It was a big fucking pig. It was 70 kilos. So I don't know, like what is that pounds wise?
140 around there.
Something like that. And they did like every day was meat. There was like cueritos one day, carnitas, fucking pozole, tamal. Like every day they used this pig for different types of shit.
Yeah.
And they would throw parties at the pool house. Then at night we'd go to the parties. And yeah, man, it was fun. I mean, I started getting like I was like I don't want no more pool. I don't want no more ocean. Like I'm done with that shit.
Can never.
But I mean, it was dope. Then. I mean, we could pretty much speed up to the last day I was there. Then Adrian could fill you the last few days. Last day I'm there, we go to the party. That's the one that's like no man's land, right? It's all the cousins. It's like, yo, it's my last day. Let's walk through this shit. Like, let's walk through the stands. Let's eat. We walk through the stands. I mean, it's 4 fucking big dudes, dog. And Adrian, Giselle. We're causing a scene, dog. You know what I mean? Like, it's entourage times, you know.
I'm having liquor and I have a 6-pack in my pocket. There's at least 2-3
but
in my
also,
pocket.
it's like, you can't walk. It's super packed. But we're just... all 4 of us are fucking linemen, dog. So we're just fucking... We're moving it. So we're walking to the stands. I'm buying little things because I'm already leaving, so I bought like a little couple of luchador masks or whatever the fuck. We're buying candy, drinks. Then we're making our way around that little town because you walk the town, you loop it, then you will come back to the front where the church is at, and that's where like the banda and the dancing is. We loop it, we eat. We've already seen a few uncles, blah blah blah. Giselle takes off. Me and Adrian come to the front, and I see my pops, and he's talking to these 2 cats. I go up to my pops, like, what's going on? He's like, oh, here's one of them. And I get super excited.
To show off his son?
Yeah. He's like,
where's the good one from?
He's like, these 2 fools, they're like my high school buddies, dog.
No, college friends.
Or, like, well, high school, but like college homies.
Classmates.
Yeah. And the guys are like, and then they're talking about last time my dad went, he got arrested. And the guy's like, how come he didn't call me? Like, I run shit here now. Like, he's he works for the municipality. He's a judge or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
He's like, you fools want to do anything, dog? Just make sure you drop my name. It's gonna be alright. And I told him, let's put your cop, homie.
That's what I would have done too.
So we got fucking immunity, dog. And then I offered
to buy. That's what I said. Diplomatic immunity, fam.
I offered to buy.
Say no more.
I offered to buy him beers. I go and I get him around. My dad's super happy. Like, yeah, like he's super fucking. He's laughing. He's stomping again. Like, you know what I mean? He's talking to his homies. He's like, remember I told you there's a homie that every time he would get drunk he'd get naked. That's this fool right here. And he's like, nah, it's because y'all fools was trying to rape me, dog. What? You know, they're just bullshitting, having a good time, dudes.
It's his NoNamers.
Yeah, basically. So I'm like, dude,
This one's the asshole.
Adrian shows up. He's like, oh, these are both
drunk
my.
one that causes seizures.
Right?
He's like, these are both my sons. And then like my dad's tearing no. He's like, yeah, blah blah.
No, the fucking shit is like, if you want a loan, fool, ask this fool. This fool has money, dog. I'm like, shut the fuck up. I don't know the fuck is listening. I don't get kidnapped, dog.
Right.
Did you buy them
We have
around?
immunity though.
Huh? Did you buy them
I
around?
bought them.
too?
Yeah, I bought them a bunch of shit.
We kept going buying them around.
They're like,
buying
oh, we don't want
shots.
tequila, one pucanas from like, de, pero se la van a tomar. Ahorita la compro,
I'll go
pero se
buy
la
a
van-
bottle for you.
Se la van a
pussy
tomar,
boys.
and that fool's like, yeah, but also weren't drinking shit. They like had a
They're
cup.
old heads. They're like 50.
My
Like
dad was
dad's age.
fucking popping.
Yeah, well, my dad's crazy though. My dad's also on vacation over there. Like the
Oh,
motherfucker's
shoot, they
gotta
have to work the next
Yeah,
day.
yeah. Yours is drinking to catch up on though.
True. But my dad's in vacation. Those fools gotta wake up and go to work.
Yeah.
Like they're working.
You just got work till 2, fool.
True
That
that.
ain't shit, fool. It's like a half day.
And I
B.
told my dad, hey, chill out. I'm gonna go with my cousins. I go sit down with my cousins. And then everyone takes off to go take a shit. They're like, it's like a mile away.
2 blocks.
It's at least 3/4 of a mile.
Okay, whatever. It's walking
It's-
distance.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, sure.
Unless
I
you're a
mean,
pussy boy.
a mile is walking distance. Like it's not like
yeah, anywhere's walking distance. Yeah, you're right.
right. So they take off because it's a next town over. It's not like this is a town and you have to walk to the next town.
Uh-huh.
So these fools take off to go take a shit, and then I turn around and I'm like, why is a band setting up in front of my dad? And that fool's just screaming, I don't give a fuck, I got money, dog. I was like, what the fuck? And that fool's drunk as fuck, and I was like, oh, this fool's gonna get the banda. Fool.
Uh-huh.
So I look at my clock, but I'm also like, fuck, I'm getting the squirts. I feel like shit.
Mm-hmm.
But there's no cars. Our car got parked way, like, over there by that house, like, the next town over.
Uh-huh.
So then I just start running over there. Not running. Not running. I start walking hard.
Uh-huh.
Stop.
I'm just praying to God, please don't let me shit myself, dog.
Uh-huh.
This is not what I want my last day to be like. I get there and I tell,
Humanity.
because those fools are just chilling. They're like they thought the party's over. They're just sitting at the house.
Yeah.
I'm
You guys
drunk.
are eventually gonna come
Well, no,
back.
they
but
had tequila there, so I'm making myself a drink and smoking in their house because they fucking their house.
Yeah.
I get there. I was like, guys, let's take a shit. Let's go back. My dad's got the bond off.
Uh-huh.
These fools like, for real? Whatever. I take a quick dump. We all jumped in the truck. We come back, and sure enough, my dad's there, but that shit hasn't started. Like, my mom moved over there because I went and told my mom, like, dog, my dad got the banda. Go over there and make sure, one, they, like, because he's drunk, that they don't overcharge him, and make sure the time. So when
Yeah.
they play an hour, they play an hour.
Yeah.
So then I start telling people, like, from our family or people that I see, like, come through. My dad's got the banda, come over here, and it's next to a bar. Then eventually, like, it becomes a fucking circle.
Uh-huh.
The banda's playing around us. And it's basically my immediate family plus, like, all my like, extended family that's, like, on my mom's side.
Uh-huh.
And some on my dad's side and his homies. And the banda's just playing. My dad's fucking hyped. He's crab walking. Pop, pop, pop. He's owing. He's telling us all to dance.
I danced. I danced the whole time.
Then
That
Agent, and everyone keep going to the bar, bringing people drinks. We're spotting them. Fuck. I was like, I just gotta get rid of my pesos. So I had like still like 800 pesos.
Uh-huh.
So I'm buying people drinks. Who needs a modelo? Who needs what? Then like everyone starts dancing, and like fuck, the hour's gonna be up, and everyone's just getting into it. So we told the guy, oh, "What's up? Another hour? How much you charge him?" That fool at first had said 2,200, but then he's like, nah, 2,500. My dad's like, I'm drunk, but I'm not that drunk. 2,200, bitch.
No, 2,000.
Oh, well, yeah.
He said 2,000 pesos, so that would gypped him 500. What are they gonna do? They already fucking played.
They already played. My
Yeah.
dad's like, 2,000 pesos or what? Nah, he told them 2,000, but they were trying to just up them.
Yeah.
And my dad's like, 2,000 pesos, don't give a fuck. That's what I'm giving. That's because I paid. My dad gave me his wallet, but I paid. I'm here. Then my uncle's like, was this like, it was close to like 2 G's, about $200 for another hour.
Mhm.
My uncle's like, fuck it, I got another hour. And then like the whole family's just dancing.
2,000 is
dog.
pretty cheap.
Yeah.
It's like $120 or
Yeah.
something, like $130.
You know what was rented?
Because
It's a little more expensive than you
it's not 11 to the
17.
yeah,
17.
17.
Yeah. But like the party was shutting down,
Uh-huh.
but it's like 1 a.m. We basically
Ooh.
stayed there till 2.
3. Yeah, we didn't end up not getting
But like the party's like the main banda of the city had shut down. They had stopped. But since we had rented the banda, the plaza was still bumping because everyone around us, the whole town's still dancing, but to our shit. So we got to choose the music.
Yeah.
And that was like the most beautiful night, just seeing my whole fucking family dancing. Everyone's like, even the fat fucks you didn't think would get up and dance, we were forcing them, pulling them up. Get the fuck up, homie, you're dancing. Just passing beers around, passing fucking, Adrian's buying people cantaditos, hot dogs. Like, you fucking want food, homie? Here's money. Go get a hot dogs down the street.
3 for fucking 30 pesos for like $2.
$2. Or like, you guys want waters? Everyone's thirsty. I gave that 400 pesos. Go get waters for everybody. Over there, I'm rich, dog. Like, over here, I want to spot shit, but over here, he's 100, dog. Go ahead. Make sure everyone's taken care of.
The funniest shit is, like, we're at the bar, and I just hear some little kid, look it, another big guy's going to start dancing, though.
Los grandotes.
Because we're all like, I mean, fucking huge. Me and Esther like to run to that.
We're the small ones.
Yeah.
So it's fucking hilarious seeing these people fucking moving shit.
It's just like, imagine all the sebos.
Yeah.
They're the ones causing the scene.
A bunch of Hagrids.
A bunch of Hagrids. Just dancing it up. The clumps.
The semi-giants are out.
Everyone was dancing. Everyone had a good time except Chino. Chino didn't want to dance.
Chino didn't get up.
No. My dad's like, you're a fucking bitch if you don't get up, homie. Because, like, this will never happen again. Like, we'll all, like, this shit right here. Like,
why not?
Fucking, everyone was dancing now, but he wouldn't get up. I didn't get home till 4, and I had to get up till 6 to leave to the airport.
Damn.
I basically didn't sleep. I just got home, showered, just watched some shit on my cell phone, made sure my phone was charged.
You're gonna sleep on the plane?
Well, no, because my plane doesn't take off till midnight. And
what?
My grandma wanted to go and spend one whole day in Guadalajara with her sisters. Get out, duke out, get another round in.
Yeah. She didn't have enough.
But when I get there, I was like, "What the fuck? They're taking to Guadalajara? Like, I don't even know where the fuck that shit's at."
Mm-hmm.
We get there. It's like in this little plot. Like, it's like basically some project, some houses.
I think you should save this for the next.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so I'm almost done.
It's we're already at 2.5 hours.
We're at 2.5 hours.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh. All right. Well, they just take me to the Omni Life, and I got to go to the.
I'm saying just wait for the next one. You fucking jack.
All right, we'll finish it up because Adrian still has to tell his side after I left.
Yeah. There's plenty to tell.
I'm like, this is gonna be
like,
like,
want to use it all up,
right? I'm like, this was shooting the whole while.
It's gonna be like Arthur. He never finished that vacation he took with his.
And I'll come back to it.
We'll come back to it, dog. All right, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I haven't even talked about the plane ride back, dog.
That's what I'm saying. Save that one. That one's funny as hell.
That's an hour long. Episode.
Okay, guys.
Oh, being shit, mine too. My comeback was terrible. Go ahead.
I had to talk about drinking piss, dog. I haven't even gotten into that shit. Guys, we still got no, we gotta hook them in so they come back. Guys, thank you guys for listening. Please subscribe to the channel. Help us hit a fucking 1,000 subscribers. We're about to get we're a little way off, but we're climbing surely, steadily growing. If you guys already or haven't already checked out our Patreon, please do. And thank you guys. I am Nestor.
I'll jump out of the way.
This is Adrian.
And Arthur.
You guys gotta have a good week.